Start the recording. I'm recording the Welcome to Briudor session 3?
Something like that,
Yeah, I think this is number 3 for this. Alright, so as we normally start this off, we're going to go around the table and you're going to say your character name, what class you are, your character level, and what building you're most looking forward to visiting in the ruins of Briudor when it's been rejuvenated into a new hypermall.
What? What the fuck? These get more and more challenging each time. Who are we going with this?
You.
I'm playing the Minotaur. Despite my name, I am a human, much to my dislike. Barbarian, level 3, so close to level 4, like it's on the tip of my tongue. And oh god, if I were to visit a building
In the ruins of the city of Briudor.
in the ruined city of
When it's rejuvenated,
Briudor,
what building or shop are you looking forward to being able to visit?
just the pet shop.
The pet shop. Okay, that's fine.
Buy a cow.
Can you buy cows in the pet shop at Briudor?
Probably not. You'd have to go to a cattle market.
The cattle market.
I'm going to take you first. You might as well go to a pet shop.
What about a costume shop? You get like a Minotaur.
I do.
hat.
I have a hat. In fact,
Okay.
I'm
so
gonna go get my hat whilst you make your head.
I can't believe you're going to wear that in these conditions. All right, Ross.
I play Errol Sandlin, the level 5 paladin, 1 level of warlock. What else did you want? Where would I want to go?
Once the city is rejuvenated, what shop or establishment are you looking forward to visiting?
It would be one of the many temples to the one true god who is still around.
Right. John.
I'm playing Tobias Gideon. He's a human cleric. He's a priest of Peridot, which is the god of knowledge. So where would he likely go? He'd probably go to the library.
The
Let's be
library.
honest.
Yeah.
All that juicy
Nice.
knowledge.
Nerd.
Nerd.
I'm playing Boris the Butcher. He is, in fact, a butcher.
Okay.
So he's looking forward to maybe having his own little shop where he can sell various meats that definitely are good and not human or anything like that, and or cow or Minotaur.
Good. No pork.
No Minotaur.
No beef.
No Minotaur meat sold here, I'm afraid.
Very tough.
Yeah.
Very good.
Alright, Bellatrix, human, barbarian, level 5, and she would visit the Colosseum or like the fighting pits.
Fighting pits, you remember? Yep. Okay,
Yeah.
good choice. Karoon.
Karoon,
Karoon, Andy.
4th level paladin, barbarian, dwarf, sorry.
So many barbarians.
So many barbarians! Yes, I've almost forgotten what I was. Paladin, 4th level, yes. And I would visit a shoe shop. So a nice little pair of shoes with a nice little buckle on.
Nice pair of shoes with a buckle on it.
Yeah.
She's a woman of
All
her
right.
taste.
Sick. Do they
Right.
make them that small?
I don't know, we'll have to go to a college, won't I, and get those specially made.
All right. Now everybody's done their improvisational stretches. Let's get down to it. Some of you had returned from the wilds, unsuccessful in your attempt to reach Wolfspine. I've forgotten the town and the name. Now the town and the name. The name of the town. It's not a good start. Forgotten the name of the town, Wolfspine. You've gone to try and restore food supplies. Everybody having abandoned this task, they moved north into the mountains, where between the mountain pass there is a ruined city, Briudor. Helvetian soldiers had taken this over months ago, looking to bolster its defences because of the potential threats that are out there in the further north. More particularly, the Orc army that has been warned was going to come within the 6 months. Time has been ticking by. The outer walls on the northern end of the city have been well reinforced by the Helvetians. However, they did not foresee the entire population of the southern city coming here. They have only a few buildings they've set up as barracks prepared for them. They have scant food supplies, and now the place that they were looking as a defensive point is teeming with refugees. all of the buildings here are in a state of ruin. Very few of them are as good a shelter, and there is not enough food for everybody. In the time that you've been here already, and the fights have broken out, people are shouting, trying to take control of buildings, pushing others out of them, catching pneumonia. Just generally gagging. He unfortunately took a sip of relentless fruit punch, not a recommendation.
Yeah, that's what happened to you when you drank it too.
Okay. Some of our party, I'm taking.
So you're the same colour as you can.
Taking guidance from the Helvetian leader in this area, Alberic Calusa, set out to try and re-establish some sort of communication with Wolfspine and trade for some of their food. You took a Helvetian quartermaster with you as negotiator. Unfortunately, they were eaten by an owlbear in the night when you decided to sleep in the owlbear's nest with the baby owlbear.
I was not present. That would not have
But it
happened.
kind of happened on your watch.
Yeah, but to their defence, we did pick the two people that weren't here to be on the same watch.
Also, you should just assume that the Minotaur will always just immediately go to sleep.
It was not the best choice to pick the two people who weren't here, because that just made what they were doing fate of the gods, unfortunately. And
But it was funny.
It was funny.
You're supposed to look after him.
So, Lorena, the quartermaster, unfortunately died. The group pushed on, they eventually coming across 3 towns. One of them besieged by orc forces, one of them with an encampment outside, and the other one, dwarven clearly, on the edge of the mountains, and gates all closed and seemingly abandoned.
Even though me and Renton shouted at the doors.
Shouted at the doors.
A lot.
Yeah.
No one
The
else.
dwarven method of
Yeah,
opening.
yeah.
Exhibit
Let's
those.
look at it.
Yeah, that's right. Ultimately, you discovered a goblin patrol that had been caught in a combat. Most of them down on the ground. One of them, playing dead, tried to run away. Instantly killed that one.
That was not a good move.
Upon seeing the army outside of Wolfspine, he decided to return. The 6 orcs you'd already faced being more than enough for you.
Yeah.
Yes.
At least I'm carrying the corpse of that dude back the
The
river.
arena, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we ended with this group coming back late in the day to the northern walls of Briudor. Briudor is an ancient city in a terrible state, been abandoned for hundreds of years. The buildings here are mostly stone. In Misthass, most of the buildings, with the exception of the central halls, were wooden buildings, wall and door, things like that. This is stone. It's a very different thing. But it's a rarity to find a building with its roof intact. It's more than just decay. More time spent here, clearly you could say, especially the dwarves amongst the group, the town is in the way it's in because it sustained damage to be this way. An attack was levelled upon this town at some point that ruined it, and it was abandoned. But now it is your sanctuary. Your group returned to the town. The main barracks, again, teeming with people looking for jobs, going out into the wilderness, scouting, taking the pressure off the Helvetians, who are being drilled thoroughly, ready for whatever comes next. A light rain has hit this evening, just drizzling across the streets. And while the city once would have been a marvel to look at, adequate drainage is not something that they considered. So the main thoroughfare of the street is thick with puddles, lifting up the mud. It's rolling down the streets, occasionally revealing cobbles beneath. The ground here and there is slick. You find yourself slipping as you move between the various people. Bellatrix, you're carrying
Yeah.
the arena back with you.
Yeah. I want to take it back to, is it that Masada guy?
Head back to the main barracks, wouldn't
Yeah,
we?
so-
Yeah. The main barracks, Alberic is there with some of his troops, and Rollo Masala
That's it. Yeah.
is present as well. Alberic stops talking as soon as he sees you come to the door, rushes straight over. What happened?
Unfortunately, we were attacked, and I'm just gonna like place him down very gently, as gently as I can. And a horrible accident, and Lorena's passed the guard.
They
Medicus!
died honourably in defence of a owlbear attack. Yes. I know they weren't a traditional fighting man, but they went out like a true Helvetian.
Attacked like a true Helvetian, or fought like a true Helvetian.
Fought like a true Helvetian.
Make plain words with me here. There's no way that Lorena fought like a Helvetian.
Surely they did.
Had
He
many
died
merits.
screaming.
He had many merits and many skills. Ably holding a sword was not one of them.
He did the best he could.
That's all anyone can ask. But I would have the truth of it. This man did not die fighting an owlbear. What happened? Truth.
He died in his sleep.
We were.
He was attacked in
Yeah.
his sleep.
In his sleep. A thin, wiry man wearing effectively rags as clothes tied around his waist with just a length of rope, but a satchel over his shoulder, comes over, rushing into the room, runs over the body, starts inspecting the wounds. It's true what they say. I've seen many animal attacks in the wildlands. These look like beast attacks for sure. Small though for an owlbear.
Baby Velvet. It's a baby Velvet.
It's like a whole family we fought.
And where were you all when this happened?
Fighting.
He was asleep. You say.
It was late at night. We had a watch on.
You were
We had
ambushed.
basically, we had killed the mother,
Yeah.
and then we camped, and we didn't notice that she had a mother, the baby, and get attacked.
Perception check.
We wanted to keep the baby.
Yes, but they don't need to know that.
13? No, 14.
You didn't notice. That's it. What's your name again?
Come
Karu. Gable. Take Wall Arena up to the back room. His body must be treated appropriately. Proper rites must be said. Of course. Hands put on a stretcher and carried out. Did not notice the Albert. What of Wolfspine?
It is besieged.
Besieged by
The orcs.
So loads
5,
Yeah.
10,000.
fuck.
Huge.
There was another town which we believe they have already taken because it bore their banners. There was a third town that we also found. Slightly closer. Dwarven, I believe. But apparently
Heritage,
abandoned.
it seems to be abandoned, there's nothing there, but it has strong walls and can hold out against the walls. We could get inside it and find out what's happening to them.
Better walls than these.
Way better than this.
Better
The town-
condition.
The town
Yes,
seems
very much so.
intact.
You
We
could
walked
put-
around the
You
outside.
could defend it for years. They wouldn't break in. What? I'm moving down and walking down.
You are.
Sorry.
You are sticking up for your
Make a
heritage.
persuasion check.
Yes.
And we did walk around. We didn't see any holes in the walls.
No.
Yeah, see.
They're last because you're only going to build them half as high.
Persuasion, 19.
Oh, well, okay. Not bad.
The walls are high.
It's certainly worth sending a scouting party to check that out then.
We could see a way to get
But the
in there.
orcs certainly number at least
It was 5 to 10,000.
easily.
5 to 10,000.
Yes.
Easily.
Yes.
Easily. It's a big horde.
My men are good fighters, but we don't have enough to hold off 5 to 10,000 orcs. Not with these walls. Not with these walls.
I can see that. They're a bit sort of silly.
They have scouting parties going around. We encountered 2 of them.
Right, it's all rules.
You can't do scouting parties.
We encountered 2 scouting parties. One not too far away.
And will they be able to give information back to these orcs?
They were dispatched.
We killed them.
We did find some of, I believe they may be your men, and out of the bag of holding I'll produce the armour and weapons that we picked up of theirs.
And the bodies of my men.
Too many to carry.
Fine. A scouting party to be organised. Why are you not writing this down? Sorry, sir. Start scratching into wax. A scouting party to check out this dwarven city. Check the conditions of the walls. See if Karoon is has a good eye for stone and defences. Urgently, we need those bodies brought back. Not one of my men is to be left to rot in the wilderness. Proper rights must be said. Their bodies must be treated correctly and with respect. I will thank you for the work you did going out and bringing this information back. I will thank you for your dispatch of these orcs. Our worst case is they'll notice that 2 of their scout parties are missing. They certainly know we're here anyway. Every dead orc is one less we have to face later. I cannot stand them. From where I come from, they've done nothing but cause misery and death.
Sorry, I just looked at Kieran immediately. We talk about Kieran's character or Kieran?
Cannot stand you. One half of you.
Left or right? Left or right? Top, what is it?
Just down the middle.
Yeah.
Are you like a mermaid? Is it?
Definitely orc on the bottom half.
Like really scrawny human and then like really butch orc legs.
big hips.
I don't skip leg day.
Fuck yeah. Pass around. Pass around.
Yeah.
Is there enough?
No, he's got 2 boxes.
Fucking hell. I still hate you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You legend.
You're gonna have the orc thing.
This is to make up for what you're going to do later, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ah! It's a trap!
It's a trap, it's a pre...
Classic orcish trap.
The colour.
The second
Poison.
tsunami.
Okay.
You have to warm it to make it go up. Praise
Oh,
Imogen.
Devin's going straight in. You're going to warm it with your hands, Harriet says. Devin's
I could be joking to you.
Not for orc
You
now,
gotta
isn't it?
massage it down.
You don't have to do that.
You want it to grow, you have to massage it.
Welcome to our YouTube channel, guys.
Praise Imogen.
I feel this is pretty par for the course.
Yeah, pretty much.
Any
I've got a
D,
really
any
bad
D&D, any D&D like YouTube thing,
Kill it. Yeah.
definitely going to be a phallic joke in there somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. I'm such a mess.
Just watch what Devon's doing.
Sorry. Everybody pay attention to Devon.
I'm going to give you all eye contact.
Oh, that's my age showing.
Trust me, it gets bigger. I promise.
I'm a grower.
Is there anything else? Leave nothing out.
There was that weird stone place that we couldn't get into.
Where we first met
The one
the
with
first patrol, there is a circular building. Seems to have some sort of force field around it.
And
We
there was
were
some
unable
comments
to
inside.
get in. There are some bodies in there. Oh, no. One of us got in and they ran out quickly because they were taking damage from somewhere.
Well, they didn't look too good when they come out.
What,
No.
hurt by someone or from this force?
Something.
He said something was like forcing.
It was a painful experience, I can assure you.
Yeah.
We were unable to figure that one out.
It would
Have you a
likely
map and I'll show
require
you where it
Well,
is.
you
someone who is practicing
I
the arcane arts.
definitely sensed some sort of evil from it as well.
It's no good me sending a squad of my regular men. My men are good fighters. But my men are not, for all of their strengths, are not good in arcane matters. We'll recruit somebody who has more knowledge on the situation. At that moment, the silence outside is pealed with the sound of a distant horn. Without another word, Albert runs outside into the rain, leaving you in the barracks.
I'm gonna go outside as well.
Yep.
You start sitting inside.
We know what savage bored out an animal's horn to blow into it.
It could be a bronze horn. Like a.
I hope so.
She recognises the timbre.
Yeah. It's got a Minotaur etched down the side. Minotaur brand. It's raining in the street, pounding down upon the mud, the cobbles. People are running for cover. As you step out into the rain, you can see a whole bunch of large figures running through the centre street. A woman throws her arms up and is immediately cut down by one of them, running through the centre.
What do they look like?
Yeah.
In the darkness, it's difficult to see. However, you two, you're out in the street at the time this happens. You see on the battlements, at the time the horn is blown, you look up and several figures are dropping down the far side of the battlements and running through the streets, making their way towards the barracks. They're cutting down everyone who comes through the centre part of town. What do you guys want to do?
Boris has been trying to make money by catching rats and turning them into rat-free sausage. So he's got a bag of aforementioned, like a net bag of aforementioned rats. Sees this happening, and I'm guessing are they running towards me?
Let me put them on the board, and then we can see, can't we?
Welcome on the rules. Hello. That one's not an orc.
New inspiration to walk.
Yeah, if we start losing, this will start changing.
Okay. Boris. Here.
Alright,
That's where you are, your rats.
yeah, got my rats.
What were it? Everyone else, exiting the barrack building here.
I imagine you'd be.
I'm with you guys.
Is there a mini that I can just
We
use
just use
as a
a big
placeholder?
Yeah, like that.
What's it look like?
Oh, boys, he's a butcher.
Have you got a mini?
I've got
Don't you disrespect your mini so badly? No.
Actually, it's a Butu piece. That's the one you flick the football around.
Yeah, it's Briudor, yeah.
Okay.
Boys,
Yes.
Well, okay, Harry's looking at you. Meanwhile, you were also out in the street at this time. What are you doing?
I've been reading my spell book. So he's a big, muscly half orc. He's like 6'6".
This will be you for now.
He's got a really small wizard hat on and a cape with stars and moons on it.
Oh
Like,
no.
well, he's
Yeah, I'll
really,
take you back.
he's really buff and muscly underneath. It just doesn't fit him like he's ready for the Halloween store. He's got a book which says spells on it with a Z. And
How many else? 1, 2, or 3?
It's 2. Come on, he can spell.
Just not with the Z.
He's reading his spell book.
Okay.
It's just pictures he drew earlier.
Right. So, this is you, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. So you're getting shelter inside this building here. You hear the commotion, look out, rain pouring down the outside, look through the grill of the building, and you can see these guys running through the street. Orcs by the look of them.
Boyce is gonna move to the side of the building, put his rats down, and guard his rats because he doesn't want anyone stealing his rats.
Doesn't want to steal his rats. Coolio. I'm going to go full initiative then, please, everybody.
Okay.
Just put this in the bin.
Oh, starting strong.
Alright. Did anyone get higher than 20?
Yes.
Yes.
21. Nice. Not what we want the barrack, but okay, we'll take it.
Anyone get 15 to 20? 15 to 20, anyone?
17.
17.
19.
Courage is coming apart. 10 to 15.
11.
11.
14.
I have 0. Rollies!
11.
2. Doing well. Get these bad rolls out now.
I got 5.
Oh.
Goolsy above our.
Sorry, my bad. I'm fine.
Okay. Scene set. Right.
So I'm leaving the barracks with the whole group here. Looking down the street, is it obvious there's a whole swarm of orcs in the street?
Certainly agitators. At this distance, it's night time.
I'm a human, so I can't see
Yeah.
bugger all.
So it's just large figures running through the street, they're attacking people.
And we're running out with a whole bunch of Helvetians, aren't we? That I will cast Dancing Lights to conjure 3 orbs, and I'll pop them in the air above, or one above me so I can see what I'm doing,
Yep.
and then a few in the street above our group, so that in our immediate area we've got.
Okay, so lights start merge in the sky above you, illuminate
Yes,
your immediate
okay.
area.
And spread them out a little bit so it, gives everyone a bit more light in the surrounding area to see what we're doing.
Okay. So,
And I'll be following movement wise with the group that's heading out.
I don't too much caliber to quick.
Brain freeze.
More came out in my last bit than I wanted.
That's what she said.
Yay!
But that'll be me. So I'm doing.
Wonderful. Okay. With a slightly offensive term, collective term, baddies. So first of these cloaked figures engaged in combat. Lead Helvetian on the horse.
Oh, we can't afford to lose any Helvetians.
He swings twice. The Helvetian crouches down, grabbing a shield quickly, placing it in front of him. Both hits scrape off the front of the shield. The archers on the wall there, they fire arrows towards the lead Helvetian as well. He takes 2 in the shield, but 1 slips by, hitting him in the neck.
Oh.
So that is him. Cries out. Ah! Drops the shield, falling back from it. So then, in the street, the rest of the guys here. Running down the centre street, seemingly with purpose. Okay. Karun.
Right, okay. I'm going to move to the corner of the building if I can.
Here.
There, yeah.
5, 10, 15,
Raptor is
20,
here as well.
25 gets you to there.
That's definitely my maximum speed. Right, I just need to read this spell. It says ensnaring strike. Right, next time you get crazy with that spell,
He was an orc.
See, well, he knew that orcs were bad guys and likely to be received badly, so he switched to Goliath. You knew that orcs were likely to be received, but you did it on purpose.
yeah. That's coming to be racially abused.
This is the last bastion of racial abuse!
We're gonna need homies well.
We could have.
No. It's a criteria, remember.
You don't want to be homies with someone who causes tsunamis, okay?
You can only be a homie if you're
Drop the O word and a
I'm
hard
going
R.
to have it now. I had it before.
Or hard C.
Stones of bonus
Or
action.
hard K.
Yes.
And then I'm going to
Where do you think?
with lead or with orc with ensnaring strike.
Okay.
Yeah.
This will
Yeah.
it hits. It will cause vines to appear and ensnare.
80 foot.
I think it's
120 feet.
disadvantage, right?
Disadvantage is long range.
Yeah. There we go.
It's only an orc.
No one stood in front of Mark.
10.
It goes nowhere near.
How far away does it land?
It hits the ground about 10 feet away from this rat catcher.
Oh, you're so glad that was a little one.
So vines come out and then they go back.
Okay.
Rats!
Scared the rats off now.
No, they're already in a net bag. They're already caught and mostly dead.
Oh, okay. Then.
Except for that one. It's having a horrible time. It's a rat, alive, but in a bag of dead rats. It's terrible.
Shoot the other one.
Anything else, Karun?
No, that's me, I think.
Bellatrix, what you got for us?
Oh, I'm in the building. Okay. Where's the door? Because you all got out there, so.
There's a door there.
I'm gonna dash. I've got 80 foot. So.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
And then the other 40 just there.
Into the corner.
Yeah.
5, 25, 30. 35 gets you to there.
40. And that's what I'm going to do because I've used part
Yeah.
bonus for
So
anything.
you run out the door, pounding straight for the street.
Yeah.
Rain splattering up your legs, mud halfway up your knees.
Yeah.
You land into the corner of the building, ready for whatever's coming.
Yep.
Okay, the Minotaur.
Oh my god.
Coming in at 300 pounds with a fearsome silhouette. The Minotaur.
And from the top rung.
Wait, oh, I've lost it out. I will just charge forward and I will bonus action rage as well. I'm angry.
Briudor, much like the streets of Spain right now.
Yeah. Are any of them wearing red?
No.
Well, I can't see them, can I?
It's just the blood, you know. Like.
Cows are actually attracted to the movement, not the colour.
Yeah, well, yeah, we... If anyone knows about cow facts, after playing this character, I can tell you a lot about cows. But no, I'm living up the stereotype. I will... take the tail form, where I've got a tail
Okay.
that appears. A lashing tail with my rage.
Okay.
That's me done.
Gulzy.
Whoa, what's all this then?
I'll peer through.
Which side are you joining?
That's what's happening.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Important question.
It's got some choices, isn't it?
Go on, Dulcie.
His left
What
half.
have you guys doing? Are they just chilling?
Running down the street, they've cut down a couple of civilians as they run through.
Leave those ladies alone, they ain't hurt no one.
And I'll start casting a spell.
Okay. Alright. Just go for the motions. Fine. Elril.
You're debating now.
He's gonna walk forwards. And 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. They're in range. Gonna Eldritch Blast the lead one. First one, so 18 to hit.
That is a certain hit.
8 force damage.
Okay.
And then the second bolt, if you're still standing, to the same one. It's a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Also 8 points of force damage.
Okay.
I don't think there's anything I can do bonus action on my paladin.
Okay. Now it's time for an announcement from Boris.
Ensuring my rats are like safely stowed away.
Okay.
Can I climb up the side of that building using that iron grate?
You can make me an athletics check.
Right. Athletics. Come on. That didn't go in the tray. Can I re-roll it, or do we?
What do you think, guys? Can you see it over there?
It looks
Is it cocked?
It looks cocked to me.
Yeah, then throw it in the tray. That's fine.
That's even worse. It's a 9.
All right. So you grab hold of the grate, get a couple of feet, then one of your feet gets stuck in it, and part of the rotten grate falls away, dumping you back unceremoniously onto the ground. You don't get hurt, but you've got an iron bar in your hand from the grating that's fallen away.
I just see this.
I try to play that off as I was trying to grab the iron bar.
Oh, right. Okay.
Can I use it as an improvised weapon and just launch it at the closest orc?
Yes, go on. Range of that.
Anti-dex, probably.
Yeah.
Dex bonus.
What are your dex bonuses? Just anti-dex.
My dex bonus is +1.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be personally
So
good at the
14.
closest door.
14. Make a perception check.
Oh god, what's happening? So 19!
Okay, so as you fell down from the grate, your eyes lock with this orcish face on the other side of the bars.
Nice. Started already.
Oh god.
Seeing as he's wearing a ridiculous wizard hat and what looks to be a costume thing, you conclude he's not part of the attacking group. And you throw your bar into the group of orcs. One of them bats the side of his shield without it impacting on them.
Out of just general frustration about how my plan to climb up the side of the building has failed, I'm really confused that there's an all weirdly dressed, like, cosplaying orc through this window. I just go into a rage out of, like, sheer confusion and mild frustration.
Okay. So, action, movement, bonus action, all spent.
Yeah.
That's you done. Top of the round is Tobias. Actually, end of the round, Rantor will run up. He's going to double move.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Alberic
is... He'll run over to here. As the group of you run for the street, you can see down the side street there's a bunch of other orcs through there. Some Helvetians have run to met them. There's already combat happening on this side and this side as well. So they've hit the wall in several locations. Tobias.
Alright, movement wise, I'm going to go with the group. So am I?
Just you.
I'm here for now.
Oh, right, yeah.
That's my proxy. So, 30 feet, just go with the group. And there's a whole... so I'm going to cast Bless on... Who do I know it's mainly be fighting? Elrel, the Minotaur, and who else is in range of me? I'm guessing probably...
You got Karoon.
Karoon's there.
I think I'm out of range.
Yeah, I think you might be out of range for me. So yeah, it'd be Karoon as well.
Yeah.
So you get blessed. So grip the old holy symbol and I'll cast bless on those guys. And that's me done.
Lovely.
That's me concentrate on that. So that's it.
Alright. Oh no, this is too jolly. too jolly, no.
Well, having a lovely time.
It's Avengers, isn't it? It's the Avengers ripoff.
What on you cry? I was mainly trying to grab that armbar.
Okay. Right, so, lead one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's got aggressive, so he will use his bonus action to move up to an enemy. And he's going to swing at the Minotaur with a great axe. He's no doubt going to miss with an 11.
That does miss, but I do have a very low armor class. Yeah.
Okay.
Welcome to most of my characters.
Yeah. I'm only slightly higher than a Dravos.
This one runs right up to Boris. He's got his eye on your Octarax. You see his orcish face as he pulls a sword on you. He swings in a murderous arc. Natural 1.
Oh. Is that all you got, you filthy fuck?
How are we on swearing here?
Good.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Filthy fucking orc. What? You heard me? You filthy off-breed.
Okay. one there.
Slightly
So
racist.
he runs, he haste, and then he'll use aggressive to use his bonus action to move again.
Shit.
4, 5, 6. Same with aggressive up to the Minotaur.
That's not me from throwing that iron bar in your face.
Natural 1.
Oh yeah!
Maybe these ones aren't going to be as bad as the 6 that we took 3 hours to kill.
It was the river. There's no river here. We're okay.
Just a river.
23 to hit the Minotaur.
It's not just in. Yeah. Obviously.
Yeah.
Alright. Through the rain, this one comes running around the side. There are orcs now surrounding you, hefting a huge axe in the air, swings it down upon you. For 17 points of damage.
Jesus.
Digs deep into your flesh, pulling you back. Roar!
Halved. Yeah. Bloody hell. They want some
Aggressive
milk.
to get up to Bellatrix.
Yeah.
But abuse everything else. So this one will move around the side here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This big thing about lumbering behind the rest of the group. Up here on the battlement, the lead guy. The shield gone from the Helvetian, he's reaching out for it, but he lunges forward with what looks to be a serpentine-shaped dagger, going straight for his throat and hitting. The dagger goes deep into the Helvetian's neck. He pulls it out. Even in the dark, you see the spray of blood arc against the moonlight. This lead Helvetian goes down straight away. His hand comes up on the lead orc, and he waves his hand forward. These ones. Move forward to that point. Here. These two. They will fire down upon the street, looking at the situation. It's dark. Their visibility isn't great. 60 feet with dark vision. Okay, they fire down into the street at the back here. So, against the moonlight, you can see them shooting down, obviously hitting targets that are out of your sight. That is me done. It's Karun's go.
Right, bonus action, divine favour. Cast that, and then I'm going to whack that orc.
Moving up.
Move up, I'm going to give my good full whack.
Do you want to just go there?
Yeah.
Okay, moving down the side of Elril. The orc is pretty much running straight and ready to swing as you come round it.
Oh.
What weapon are you using?
I'm using the longsword.
Okay. You pull the longsword out of its scabbard, not taking into account in a short amount of time how much rain has caught on the handle. Your hand slips on it, nearly falls out of your hand. before
Don't
level
forget
it.
you
By
are
that
blessed
point-
if blessed would help. You are blessed if it would have helped.
Get an
D4.
extra D4 on any attack.
Right, okay, so that would be a 13.
You'd have to roll it.
Oh, D4.
Yeah.
Yeah, one D4.
1, 2, so that's 11.
Okay. You manage to get the sword off in your hand, and by that point the swing is ruined, falls short of the orc, whose momentum is going to take it to Elrond. Anything else?
Right, that's it.
Karun is done. Bellatrix.
This dirty, smelly fucking orc is in my face, so I'm going to bonus
Oh,
action
that's
rage. So I'm going to rage, and I'm going to do my try and attack him. My first attack with my great sword.
Okay. 5.
It is 12.
You swing the sword in a wide arc. He steps back from it. The tip just scraped across the
Just
front
tip.
of him.
Okay. Second one.
He dares you
This should hit.
to use just the tip.
13. 20.
20 hits. So confident as he goes to step
Oh,
forward.
2 ones.
Haven't you got black friday?
What? No, it's fine. No, I got that. So 2, so it's 4, 5, 6
Oh, you're on your damage.
piercing,
Huh?
6, 7,
Oh yeah, on your damage.
6,
Yeah.
8 piercing, 3 radiant.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
You come back with a second swing, better, but not hurting him that much. He bats the sword away with the side, the flat of his hand. You're done.
Yeah.
It's the Minotaur. All together now.
This one on the left, I'm going to attack, hopefully. I knocked a horn. 23 to hit.
What are your both attacks?
That's a hit. Which one was it, sorry?
The one on this one, yeah, the one you haven't pointed to. So it's this plus 5. Oh, good.
It is the
I
Knight
also,
of Wands.
yeah.
Yes, I got all the wands and
6
shit.
points of damage.
Okay,
That's me done.
the Minotaur done. Golsey! So you've done prestidigitation for a full round.
And then I'll have points and I say, for your goal. But nothing happens. It's what happened earlier. Am I in front of a door?
What's going on?
I'm very confused as well.
Kick open the door.
Enrage.
You are sullying our blood, brother! I'm gonna run up to the one who's attacked my big homie.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get him with a long sword.
Okay.
We got 4
This is
We
the
got-
weirdest wizard I've ever seen.
4 barbarians and
21
2 paladins.
or a 15.
And
This
cleric.
21's gonna hit.
Got off bastards.
For 12 points of slashing damage.
12 points of slashing damage.
12 points of slashing damage.
Okay. So that's the one there. And Boris. Okay. Yeah, come behind him bravely, slashing across the back. Ah! He cries out. You done?
So yeah, it's me done.
Elrup.
I will flank this orc, pulling out Guilt and Guile. Or Guile and then Guilt. And I will swing first of all with Guile. That's 14 to hit.
That's it.
So it's 1d8 plus 3, which is 7 slashing, and then I've got plus 10 psychic. Does that always happen with Guile? It wasn't a crit, so I'll say it won't. Swing again with Guile. That's a hit. So that's another 5 points of slashing. Bonus action, I'm going to swing with Guilt on the offhand, which is more to hit. And that's going to be 7 more slashing.
Okay. He goes down.
Yay!
You say we can just see the movement on the
Yeah, you can
battlements.
see
We can't
silhouettes
make.
of what's happening.
I'll start running forwards to help the Minotaur. So I'll move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll get to there. And as I do, as I run forwards, we need to get to the battlements! And that'll do.
Okay. And now it's Boris.
I attack the orc in front of me. I pull out the biggest cleaver you have ever seen, and just try and like straight down the middle.
Great cleaver. Makes some good cuts.
Yeah, great. Yeah. Is he flanked?
He is. You get advantage.
Yeah. Come on. That's not 20.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
How do you do crits?
Double. We don't confirm, so you're good to feel the joy. Usually we double the amount of dice rolled, but you can choose to double the amount if you want to be boring.
I'll go for double dice.
Because I just like holding the dice.
Feels good to roll with 10
12 and
Yeah, it's
then plus 3, so that's 15 slashing.
Are you raging or not?
Yeah, I'm raging.
It's rage bonus is plus 2 as well.
Okay,
I always forget that.
so that'll be
I did this
17.
but I normally do.
Okay. So you bring the huge cleaver down, pulling it from your back, almost like that scene in Braveheart. You know, when you're riding down the street and it finds true right in the centre of the orc's head, splitting him wide open. The 2 parts of his head splay out on either side. As they do, blood sprays cleanly back. all over Gulty's face.
Can I sell orc sausage? Orc sausage special tomorrow.
He drops his sword, hand just reaching for his face for just a moment before he just falls backward onto the ground.
Can I do an insight check to see if orc sausage would taste any good?
You can't tell that from it.
I mean, I don't think you could do the insight on that. I mean, that's a wisdom check, isn't it?
You can eat his sausage later.
It's a constitution check after, yeah.
So 2.
I mean, meat's meat, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's going to be lovely.
Okay, that brings us to other Helvetians fighting through the street. This one here goes to fight.
He instantly kills that orc.
Instantly kills that orc.
They need that potion.
Okay, so that Helvetian, he moves up, locking his shield onto the ground, and punches forward with his short sword. That is going to be... It's going to hit with his first one, doing 6 points of damage. And again, it's missed with the second one. This one will run up to be side to side with him, locking the shield next to him. He will also attack. 2 attacks. That's a hit. Second one, also a hit. That all goes down. This one will run up behind.
No. Oh no, it's a Helvetian.
You just about hear his voice. Step forward! Step forward! Move in front of the fallen! And now it's Tobias's go.
Oh, is that little...
Karen.
Oh, Karun, yeah.
Not Karen, yeah.
Karun.
No, not Karen.
Not
What is his
Karun,
name?
yes. Rantor.
Yeah, they say Rantor's doing it.
Rantor, yeah.
You be going.
You can move up there, not quite close enough to give you flanking advantage.
That's cool.
But... Oh no. Oh, it's warm, innit?
It's crazy, this room, after the winter.
It's flat roof.
Yes.
So that's my house.
Steel.
My gym's like this because it's a warehouse.
Well, not steel, but...
Literally, when you in the morning, when you leave the bedroom and walk down the stairs, you can actually feel the difference between the two downstairs and the upstairs.
Crazy, isn't it?
But air conditioned unit in the bedroom because it's just we can't sleep otherwise.
Yeah.
Alright, Rantor swings. Axe hitting the orc in the back.
Yay.
For a 1. 3 points of damage.
Every little counts, Rantor.
So I got 2 ones or something.
I got a 1 as well.
You can swing again. Oh, that's a 1.
2 ones.
No, he hit with the first one but rolled a 1 on damage, and then there was a natural 1 in his second attack.
Oh, it's barbarians getting ones.
What happens?
Bounce it!
Yeah.
Anything you got to do? Get up and 3! Swing it, let's see it! Keep swinging it! 3! You're not talking to it.
Just sorry.
I was straight longer than 6 seconds.
Time is fluid.
I just know he's to say my name and just probably fucking kill him, which I'm trying to. That's what I'm saying.
He said relatives.
All I heard was Bellatrix.
He said, keep swinging at it like it's a tree. Just keep swinging at it.
Okay. All I heard was my name and that. Just
I heard the tree bit and I was like, what's he talking about?
It's so offensive. Okay. Albrecht moves up to the centre of the group. Hold them here! They can't move any further! Hold them here! And he'll confer advantage to everybody within
Oh my god.
30 feet of him.
Where is he at?
We need this guy to come and fight fate
sweet.
with us.
All got it then,
sweet.
pretty much there. That's good.
Do you
Bring
think
it
he'll be
the
free for the
measles
fate
up.
fight? Do you think this guy will be free for the fate fight?
We're only going to mess you up like 50
Top around Tobias.
Not to be left behind, I'm gonna move up behind. I think I'm here somewhere.
Yeah, you are. Where do you want to go? Here you are.
Split the difference between me and basically that group's about halfway between we've got. What's that, 10 feet I moved? 15 feet?
That was 5, 10, 15, 15.
Go another one, so 20 feet. So I don't want to get too close, but just in range. Maintain blast. How's the Minotaur looking? So you
Ridiculous.
obviously, but
Like a minotaur.
how deep are those wounds looking?
I'm not blooded yet.
That's alright. So I will,
Can you take a little
as
bit
my
more
actions,
punishment?
I will take out just a regular torch and light it.
Okay.
It's dark and I'm a human.
Yeah, you pull that flint and steel out.
And just
The oil torch immediately gutters to life. Light spilling out across the situation, rain splashing on everybody's heads.
to help these guys out so I can see.
Done. Almost upon. Note with that. This one moves to the centre. Apparently going straight for Albrecht.
He
Okay.
can take it.
Come on out.
The great axe comes down, hitting Albrecht straight on the core of his armour, and bounces off.
Yes.
Second attack, natural one. Coming on with this fucking dice tonight.
So that Albrecht seems like a level 20 fighter.
Okay, this one here, not paying any attention to the attack. It's just taking for Rantor. It's going to concentrate on Bellatrix, natural one.
Hey!
That dice better not be using up its natural ones.
Second attack, just 10. So,
We need your
can't
save
get
them.
through to you.
Fate fight 20.
Yeah, that golden dice rolls natural 20s like no tomorrow. It's cursed. Obviously, it rolls
Okay.
ones as well,
This
but
one
it's
tries
disgusting.
to slip round.
I will take an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
It's a dice full of either
So
one
I've
or-
got
or
advantage
20.
on this.
Yeah.
It's 19 plus stuff.
That hits.
For 6 points of slashing damage.
Okay. Yep.
Which one you hit?
He moves up on Albrecht. 2 attacks. Albrecht pulls his sword out, blocks both the attacks from getting through to him. This one's going to
An
move
absolute legend.
forward and he's going to attack the Minotaur. Because of the advantage, he scores a hit for 12 points of damage. And another hit for 9 points of damage.
I'm now bloodied.
I was saying you revised your earlier thing.
Maybe quite a bit bloody now.
The larger figure. It's been ambling down the street up to this point. Gets level with Elril.
You've got this, I believe in you.
His weapons have names.
I believe in a god called fate.
He's got named weapons, he's fine.
Look, he had to kill another paladin to get them, alright?
Oh, your weapons are named. I see. I was like, what? This fucker has named weapons? What is it?
Hold on, you didn't even kill the paladin.
No.
You take my brother's swords.
You don't have to kill someone
Yes.
to loot them.
Yes.
I took his head as well.
What's it? What? I know.
Guile and guilt.
I knew that bad. Although I always felt like they sound a bit evil. Wait, what? Guile and guilt?
Guile and guilt, yeah.
He's not
It's all
evil.
Jeffrey Allen. Honestly, he was evil.
He was not evil. We all know he was a great guy.
He was a fate worshipper.
You should have been more friendly with
Is
him.
this XP based on
Elril was.
What with?
And then he started fighting fate.
Well, he knew he was bad.
Alright, he comes this huge maul, spiked club. You hear it whistle through the air as it swings towards you. Okay, it's a 21 to hit.
Gonna hit me. That touched my butt. Ow!
Sorry, there's a lot of dice he's collected in his hand there. Sorry.
Just taking those dice out of the tray so they don't get in the way.
Oh, okay then.
Out the way of all of the other dice that he's rolling.
Does he get sort of a Warhammer sense of dice?
Okay, you hear before you feel the impact of this maul hitting the side of your armour. Boom! Feel the impact, 23 points of damage. He swings it back again, holding both hands, coming down over the top, looking to impale you in the head area. The head area.
The head area.
It is a 17 this time.
That's a miss!
Oh!
Alright, bring up your sword this time. You bring it up, it meets the haft of the maul. Sword comes almost way down to your face before he pulls it back ready to swing again. But he only gets 2 attacks, so he does now. He's getting ready to. Where else?
Good attacks.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, you've done those.
Yeah, the only one that you haven't done is that one.
Ah, yes, this one here. This one will come up.
I'm glad you took that and not me.
Alright.
Ooh. Oh, praise division.
That is a 16. Okay, second attack. That is an 18. Okay.
I'm gonna get out.
Yeah.
Just 8 points of damage.
Just 8.
Yeah.
Level 1. Just 8.
You little wizard.
His bonus is on the first attack he makes in a round, not the second attack he makes in a round. So, that is me done. It's Karuni.
Karuni.
Can I get up to...
Everything's Karuni.
20. So you can get to this one.
Yeah. I can't get to the big guy.
No, you're 10 foot short. 5 foot short. Literally 5 foot short.
Offensive.
But true.
I'm 4'1".
Yeah, don't.
Okay.
That's so short.
Even if you lie down, you won't reach it.
You're
I'll
a
get to
few
that one.
inches short.
I'll get
Yeah,
to
you
that
can
one.
get to that one.
I'll attack that one.
So you can get behind it. So you'd be able
Yeah.
to flank.
Get behind it.
Get behind him.
Then we'll,
Get in the jetty. Oh, I've got bands anyway, haven't
yeah, we do actually.
Gutter attack.
Yeah, we've still got our advantage as well.
And you're blessed. So you got your D4 as well.
I?
And less.
Just in case. You might not need it.
14, that's 19 to hit.
That's going to hit.
D3 plus 3.
He's already taken some damage from Elril as he stepped into this position.
Mm-hmm.
My divine favour up. So it does 8 points of damage.
Okay, steady your grip on the sword
One
this time.
radiant and the rest of
You thrust it straight for the midsection of the orc, pulling it out, confident he's going to go down. Ah! Holding one hand over his bloody side, still wielding his weapon. He's still going.
Orcus Fury.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, they're coming back up.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
You can take him next time. You got him next time.
Yeah, you need to concentrate on the leader one.
All right.
That leader one's been hit.
Karuna.
Already.
Yeah, that's
The one on
good.
the right.
Yeah, that's
Oh no, actually, I don't know. Sorry, hold on.
it.
Sure.
Calm down, Dennis. That look.
I thought
Hold on, I thought it was a bonus action.
The dice don't count. because
Yeah, they don't count now, them guys.
Yeah,
I might get hit. You done?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
What did?
I thought I could cast a spell in bonus action, but I
14.
That's a hit.
Oh, sweet. That's my first hit then. So that's 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14 piercing, 3 radiant, and then my second attack. Oh, that's going to be a miss. No. Actually, no. That's a 7, so it's 14 again.
Hit.
That's a 7. That's 11 piercing and 6 radiant.
Okay. 2 swift cuts. He's down.
Fuck yeah.
Falling backwards onto the ground.
Can I use my movement to get behind him?
Yes, that's what I was talking about.
Does anyone speak Orcish?
That goes Dwarvish.
It is dwarfish, yeah.
It's hard to tell though, isn't
That's
it?
me done. I killed him behind
Still
someone.
sounds the same. That's what I was talking
Clearly
about
it
to
was him
you.
that did that.
Okay, Bellatrix
I
done.
look round thinking someone's having a stroke.
He could be.
Please, Imogen.
The Minotaur.
Right. I'm gonna hit this one. This one.
Which way? That one there, yeah.
Come on, Minotaur.
You've got this.
16.
Yes.
Okay. Whew. Oh dear. Oh, another one. 6 points of damage.
I got your
Do
base
you not
on
have
that.
advantage?
Yeah, that's with my rage. That was with advantage, yeah.
Okay.
6 points of damage.
6 points of damage.
And then I was like, and now I'll take my second. Oh no. I don't have one of those yet.
Okay, he's still up.
49 XP.
I don't think I get 2 at that. At 5th level, do you get 2 attacks?
Yeah,
I've
get
got,
away.
yeah.
I still got a while to go, folks.
All right. That's the Minotaur done, and now available at Children's Parties is Gulsey.
Girls, it.
Just seen the meat man just bring the spinning
The meat man.
Help me, man. We need to protect the Umis. Are
The
you
one who
with
just
them?
shanked me.
Are you with them?
I've just swung at the one who's just shanked me.
Okay.
Why are they fighting? They're fighting amongst themselves.
Well, one's a 13 plus 5, so 18.
That's a hit.
Got 8 points of slashing damage.
Give it back.
And that's it.
That's you. Lovely. Elril.
So this advantage thing that Alberic's given, is it until his go?
Until his go.
Let's swing at the big thing then.
Do it.
You hit me, I'm gonna hit you with guile, bitch.
Do you hit me?
18 to hit.
On the big guy.
Hang on. D4. 19 to hit.
That is a hit.
Excellent. So it's 1d8. I'm going to put a first level Divine Smite in.
Yeah. I mean, it
'Cause-
kind of feels a bit disgusting because of your power, but normally I'm like, yeah, but it's a bit gross.
It's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 radiant and 6 slashing.
Okay.
Swing again with guile. It's gonna hit. It's 26.
Yeah.
Won't put a smite into this one. It's 9 points of slashing, and then I will swing with guilt as the bonus action. Yep. That's 15, 21 to hit with that, and 10 points of slashing with that one.
All right. You swing at this thing, rain pouring down its body, slashing multiple times. You see his flesh in fine lines, tearing open as your blade cuts across it. Blood clearly running down its face, flickering in the light of Tobias's torch. even as you do every one, it feels like the muscles that are holding this whole body together just flex and grow with each cut you make.
Likes it.
Kinky.
What you got to do is you got to kill him with kindness.
As Brianna says, chains are making excited.
He is a masochist.
And
what
that's
he is.
all I'm gonna do, and let's hope he doesn't hit me twice this round.
All right.
Aftercare.
Okay.
Chocolate to cuddle.
Make sure to check out this week's sausage special. It's Boris the Butcher.
I'm gonna move my guy just round here to flank this guy.
Okay.
And help this very weird looking orc, probably deformed from birth, or maybe malnourished from lack of nutrients.
Meal.
Clearly you're the one who looks part human.
I would say he looks more nourished because he's too big for his clothes, but
Well, when it comes to orcs, like,
You're suggesting he's just transformed.
he's like the Hulk twisted in his clothes.
only half of him's green. Yeah, and I'm gonna get my cleaver and just have a proper, like, almost like a baseball
All right.
action.
Move around the side of him, looking at the weird wizard behind.
And I've got advantage from the guy that's like.
You do.
Oh, wait, shout, yeah.
Super duper dude.
And that's good because I rolled that one and the 17.
Yeah.
So
Woo!
I'm guessing that hits.
Does it?
Almeric is a dude.
I
A
always
solid-
like to assume the extra dice is the bad one. You
Yeah.
know, I never assumed that
It was just surplus.
it was going to hit and it was a surplus dice. I
Yeah.
Well,
assumed-
I've got 2 different dice and I was going to roll this one, which is the one that rolled the 1. So
Oh yeah.
I like that.
I like that.
So that is a 1 on the damage though. So that will be
What is tonight?
What's going on?
Well,
Yeah.
that'll be 5
Maybe
or
that could
6.
be our name, man.
6 points of damage.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Helvetia
Full
Let's not
barbarians
encourage
and
this.
full
Yeah.
wands.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah.
There can be only one. Top around. No,
There could be only
it's
one.
me. I'm just the first.
NPCs.
Oh, fuck.
Do not do it.
Hey, spring and it's not over this dancing.
List.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that what he said? Cheap piece of shit. It's not.
Are you the only? Are you
His ex is a piece of shit, and that's why he means.
the mini game is understanding what.
Are you
Granta
the only
says.
person who understands what he's
Well, it's
saying?
quite funny because
Yeah.
they're both dwarves. It's
Yeah.
quite
It's
funny.
also
Yeah.
like, yeah, I kind of understand him, but then he's got a very strong Scottish accent. Oh, my uncle and my dad was Scottish.
I don't think now many Scottish people.
This is how
Okay,
that
so Helvetian can't use his order thing again just yet. So he will pull out his gladius and he will attack the orc in front of him. Okay. Give me a hit. Okay. Again. All right. Alberic thrusts forward with his gladius deep into the orc, pulling it back again, and then yet again in roughly the same place, pulling it out, stands back waiting for him to fall. He does not.
Oh. Double penetration's not doing it.
Triple
Yeah, it's overrated.
penetration. Get a third one in. Precision.
Just wait, look up at the camera.
Sorry, Jamie, continue. I just really tickled me that
I think it'd do more than tickle.
Well, he's got extra holes stuff up now, hasn't he?
Every hole needs to be stuffed to kill him.
Yes. Okay, so up are the battlements.
Come on! Come
Nice.
on, help them dudes!
They move forward. He goes over to that guy there.
Gaius, Julius, and something else. Marcus.
Maximus.
Maximus.
And
Maximus Killus.
Bob. Was a Bob.
Maximus Redius did it.
Yes, yeah. Leader of the 4th Legion.
Where's General Motors?
This
Leader
one
of
on
the
here.
of the 3 people holding the wall.
Well, that's all that's left of the 4th Legion.
Yeah.
Okay, so one of the orcs you see fall from the battlements. This guy's moving on the cloaked one, swings at him twice. He smooths his cloak round, wrapping the sword both times and pushing it away. He does not get hit.
Oh.
Maximus Shittius, not good enough us. Don't have a family.
If I did, they'd be dead.
Don't really care about the Emperor.
Sounds like heresy, brother.
Right, that's end round to the top of the round. It's Tobias.
Come on, Big T, you got this.
He's a pacifist, so he doesn't do shit. I'm gonna move to Elrol because he's facing the big guy. So behind Elrol, and I'm gonna patch you with the old healer's kit as best I can. Slap you with the blasters. What's your level?
Fucking blast.
My level,
overall level.
6.
So I gave you 6 plus 6, so you get 12 HP.
What the fuck is in that pasta?
I don't know, but I'll have another one.
Stim.
Laced with cocaine and amphetamines.
Healer's kits
Step.
are great.
It's step.
It's step.
Are you like this sort of
This is fountain of blood coming out of it, and he's just got
18th century doctor where everything is cured with morphine and cocaine?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good.
If you're not feeling the symptoms, you're not ill.
So that's my action. I can't do that to you again until a short rest.
Uh-huh. I appreciate it.
Bonus actions, I don't really have any that are useful right now. So that's me done.
Okay, lead orc in the centre. He's going toe to toe with Alberic. Swings and he's going to hit him. He drew back the sword after Samuel went for the fall, but he takes advantage of it, lifts up the axe and hits him square centre. Oh. Alberic takes a hefty hit there. York will swing a second time.
Come on, Albrecht. Dodge! Dodge, goddammit.
Don't diamond.
I was thinking
Yeah.
dodgeball then.
He's a dodgeball.
If you can dodge it, you can.
You can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
You can dodge an orc, you can dodge a dragon.
He brings down the axe hard at Alberic, breaking shoulder piece of armour. One leg of the area of the segmenta drops off on the floor. He brings it back down to the same location. Blood sprays out as he pulls it back. Alberic grabs hold of his shoulder, dropping his sword on the floor. With shaking hands, pulls it back up.
Oh, no.
The huge bugbear.
Oh, no.
He turned him on, man.
He's into this.
He's really into this, man. You got his kicks from you.
Okay.
Has he not been raging? till
23.
now?
Yes.
The maul comes round. 20 points of damage.
Thank you for the heal.
He'll swing again. Crit.
Oh. How do you like your god now?
It might have been a critical one.
Yes.
That's what these dice.
Punch themselves and heal themselves.
None of these
Those are two separate
questions.
questions.
They can touch themselves as much as they want. Yeah, they can, but it's an
29
action.
points
It's
of
so
damage.
annoying.
Looking.
Depends on the god. Imogen's all about that.
He swings through Elril with the maul. Elril goes down, covering Elril in spittle.
That's a fucking problem.
This next guy is going to turn on Minotaur. He's got advantage.
I've already killed one.
That is a 16 to hit the Minotaur.
Yeah.
I went to the nearest
Oh,
one.
shit.
That is going to be 8 points of damage.
Not quite.
No, I'm up.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just halving.
And a 15 to hit.
It's a hit.
For 5 points of damage. Okay, we've got another one that's going for Alberic. No advantage on this one. Miss. And a miss. We've got the one that's behind Whizbit.
Goolsey.
Sorry, yes, Goldie.
Goalsy.
This way.
That way. We're old.
Yeah.
Do a Google deep dive later.
Yeah.
Find all about Whizbit.
Yep. You'll like it. Not a lot.
Now that's magic. Right.
Really
what the
has
fuck am I
divided the room.
Yeah. Which one of us was born after?
Oh, shit, I've ended up on a team with Ross.
I didn't want to say it earlier, but you started playing D&D a decade before I was born.
Yeah, I know.
Don't antagonise him.
I mean, he's already killing us, so what's the...
Bring out the good dice. Stop it.
He's always,
It is 15 to hit you.
Yeah!
And a miss for certain with the second one as well. So he swings twice, but with you on either side of him, he just can't get in close. Also very distracted.
He can't handle our double team.
He doesn't know.
I think he's confused by the costume.
All right.
Yeah.
Have I got anyone who hasn't attacked down here? No, I've covered everyone. Up on there.
come on,
cloak
Helvetian
figure.
Dream
He lives
Team.
He draws the cloak back. 2 strikes with his curved blade.
Neither of them are hitting.
And that Helvetian goes down.
Oh, shit. Oh, no.
That guy seems ominous.
They get worse now.
This one's going to turn. He's going to fire an arrow.
What the fuck?
That's how I knew Kieran was playing a half-orc mage.
I'm sure it'll be on the Facebook page later.
Yeah.
Or a sword.
An arrow flies from the other orc into the Helvetian, so he takes it.
They're not as good when they're not together.
No, they need 6 of them.
Okay, that is done. So it's Karun.
Come on, Karun.
Right.
Don't make this maroony.
Attack that one.
Yes. Come on. Fuck it up.
That
Yes.
is, yeah, so that's 27. I think I hit.
I hope so.
Well, so it's damage, isn't it?
You hit a god with that.
Well, just. And then it's just rewind the turn.
Yeah.
7 damage.
That's enough for him. He's down. Woo! And Calipo top comes out
And then I move.
like Jagger.
So I'm next to
Jagger.
the general dude.
Yeah.
With
We
that.
just move forward 1.
Yeah, move
Yeah,
forward
because
once on.
there's one between us. Arrow.
So, yeah, so.
Yeah, you move up next to Alberic.
Alberic, yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. Karun done. Bellatrix.
I've got advantage because he's flanking us.
Uh-huh.
Come on, Bellatrix. Fuck him up.
I would like to help,
That
but
is
I'm a little sleepy right now.
That's why it's really important that
24.
Yeah, with all of his
Yeah.
attention on Alberic, you find easy openings on the orc's back.
Take him from behind.
12 piercing.
Yeah.
6 radiant. That's 1 attack. Second, 17.
to hit.
Yes.
Yep.
the axe repeatedly down on Alberic. You see the opening. You swing twice, and then thrust the sword through him. And he goes down.
Yes!
He's out of it.
I'm going to get behind the bugbear.
Yeah.
All right.
I've got 40 foot of movement. So I can try and flank if I can.
There's no one to flank with at the
But
moment.
not this. Oh, yeah,
No, that's it.
But you could, because he might not be there in a turn. Maybe not. Maybe he will.
Well, I'm just going to get right behind him.
Right.
So,
Bellatrix positions herself
Yes.
ready for someone to give her the advantage.
Yeah.
Not like that.
A peg of his life.
Yeah.
Oh, I will, don't you worry.
If anyone's going to do it, it's Bellatrix.
She's strapped up and ready.
It's been leg day today. Prepare yourself.
All right. Bellatrix done. The Minotaur.
I'm going to
It does
go
appear
for that
the
one
weak spots are on their back.
next to us.
They're susceptible to be taken from behind.
I think I'm going to hit with a 23.
Yeah.
Please don't roll a 1. Yay. 10 points of axie damage.
That's enough for him as well.
Oh, yes! Oh, get fucked! I'll step up into here. Wait, no. I'm going to step. Can I step over Elro's body?
Yes.
I'm not going to resist, am I?
I'm coming in here. There's going to be some hooves on faces.
Do you
No,
have
there
hoof,
isn't.
do you have like little high heel hoof shoes?
I've got real furry boots, and I do have high heels because I don't like how it feels to be flat-footed.
Coconuts in the hand to clock.
How much to hire someone to follow you around, Craig?
Okay. Oh.
Oh, okay. Gulzy. Wisbit.
Turn around to face the orc.
Where is your honour? Submit to Gulzy the Mysterious, and I may let you live.
Swing at him again.
It's got a very odd wizard staff.
It was going to be a 22 to hit.
Yeah, he's casting sword.
Jesus. 9 points of slashing damage.
Oh, yeah.
Man, sword is an effective spell.
He's down. He's down.
Yes!
Hey.
He submitted.
He just, I'll give up.
Wizards really need to get on this. This is the next big
It's
thing.
it's like spiritual weapon, but you have to manually
Yeah.
Kill one of your own
cast
kind.
spiritual weapon in my hand. Okay,
That's
Elril.
Give you a nod.
You do.
He's alright.
Thank God for bless. That's a success by 1.
Okay. All right. Boris.
Boris the Butcher.
What have we got? I think that bugbear's the one that's the last one up, isn't it?
He's the only one.
So can I get
And the
that?
ones on the battlement.
It's the one you want.
He's the only
5,
one.
10,
Take him down.
15, 20, 25. Is he flanked if I do that?
No, you need someone on the other side. We've got to trap him in.
Yeah, you're not really. I mean, I think you'd be in this square here,
Okay.
and you'd need someone in that one or that one, really.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna stay there, and I'm gonna wail on him with my big butcher's cleaver. Bugbear burgers are gonna be on the menu tomorrow.
The Blood Burger.
And it's not with. It's just
a burger?
that guy's thing worn off, hasn't it?
It has,
Well,
yes.
Yeah.
Just regular attack.
Oh man, I wish it hadn't, because that's only an 11, which I'm guessing doesn't hit.
That does not hit.
Bugbear burgers might not be on the menu.
Oh, they will be, don't worry.
It might be Boris Burgers, depending on how this goes.
Okay.
Boris burgers.
That's Boris done. Okay, the.
I understand that one. Yep, you've got something for your kneecap, Benno.
Yeah. On a scale of 1 to 10, this guy's level of Scottish is definitely Loch Lomond.
Okay.
Reminds me of
You're right,
an
it
old
wasn't.
comedy character from
Your
years
character is
back.
clearly very wise.
He swings his axe, hitting twice.
Woo! Go, Ranta. Can I understand him? But
Skull.
Take off the fucking legs.
All right. He hits it with the axe. 1!
Nothing wrong with me.
Come on, you little fella. Hit him harder.
And 1!
Guy is.
So 1 damage.
Did he get his one?
No, not 1 damage. That's him counting.
Oh, okay.
Just one and then one.
You can just say
and
one.
1! 1!
That
Okay.
way, everything he kills is killed on the first try.
2 hits to the legs.
I thought it was 1 hit.
it was 1 hit,
Yeah.
One hit, then
one
hit.
time after another one.
Oh, okay.
1 hit, then 1 hit.
Yeah, 1 miss. Yeah, give him that bit back. Yeah. There's me cheating, trying to take myself out. Better than that. Lovely. On the battlements.
Those guys aren't having a good time, are they?
Come on, dudes.
It's been a whole lot worse than Coulson Mysterious turns up.
Oh my
We
god.
run round to there. Gladius attack.
Gonna-
I'd say 2 misses.
It's got a flying carpet, it just doesn't load yet.
He's pulled it back. He will throw a javelin. Natural 1. Fortunately, not hitting the other Helvetian.
Jesus.
Okay. It's. That's me done. It's Tobias. Stop around.
It's gonna have to be reach down, heal Errol with the old cure wounds. Level 2. Yeah. You can have 13 points of healing back.
Thank you.
Yeah, just swarming that guy now, aren't you? So sucks to be him. I'm going to maintain bless, and that's me done.
Okay.
And you're right.
Thank you.
Okay. Unfazed by the orc tropical around him. Elril's still down as far as he's concerned. Looking at the threats around. He goes for Bellatrix.
Oh, thank
I
God.
knew he would.
Thank God.
I knew he would.
Out of them all, that's the one that you want to be targeted.
Okay.
Agreed.
How much damage do you got when you...
Alright.
So
It's a
I'll
15 to hit Bellatrix.
That's a miss.
343.
And the second
No,
attack
Oh,
one
23.
turn.
23, 20,
is
20.
a 16 to hit.
That's a miss.
Wow! He swings the maul twice.
Like, instantly killing me.
Yes.
Dodge either side of it. Just slams to the ground, spraying mud all the side of you. He pulls it back, looking at the head of it, bewildered why it's not working.
Yes. Right, me now.
Up on the top, the Helvetian thrusts up his shield as the curved blade off the top of it. As he moves it up, the cloaked figure swings it round and stabs underneath.
This guy is...
It's a fucking roguey
Lethal.
boy.
He's an assassin.
You come in.
No, reboot.
It's like I was laughing more than
What?
Fuck you,
Is that your effect?
Screw you, Helvetians. You deserve everything you get.
Is that what your character say?
Birds
No,
hate
that's what
Elvis.
the bird is.
If you're a half orc, you'd agree with that.
Birds.
No,
don't like
I'm
Elvis.
a Goliath.
Okay,
I know.
back to one side, thrust the curved dagger up underneath. The Helvetian falls back from it. Archer.
Is there like a gate that they're trying to get to, or something?
I can't clearly see up there. You're about seeing them moving
No,
around.
in like the wall.
We have no idea.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, but it's too dark there, we can't see.
It's
So-
night time,
Yeah.
so we're just seeing shadows.
No, I'm saying it's like there are gates on.
We wouldn't be
okay,
allowed
yeah.
up there to find out.
So the gate part of the city.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's further down here.
Okay.
So this is just a stretch of wall.
Okay. Yeah.
They'd be
Yes, so you
climbing
get
over.
This one grabs the shield, puts it up in front of his fallen commander. The arrows off it. This guy runs up to the back of him,
And stabs him.
and that's me done. It's Karoon.
Head on.
Right, okay. I'll move up to.
25, you can get around and flank.
Yeah, I'll get around to there.
So you got advantage now.
Yeah, and then I'm going to cast a spell and touch the monitor and give him heroism.
Oh, what does that do?
Gives you 5 hit points, and you get 5 hit points for every turn for the next minute.
Oh my god.
And swollen others.
Oh god.
Prepare for a milking.
Gonna need a milking after this, aren't you?
Yeah. I need an emergency milking.
Murders this bugbear and instantly just like hoses it down with milk.
A lactomancer.
Oh god, no.
They're temporary hit
And you
points.
can't be frightened.
That's it, it's not
Because
really
it's
temporary
now
hit point,
one-
That's great.
That's,
Thank you very
that's,
much.
That's
Oh
cool.
Nice.
god.
Good spell.
Disgusting.
Alright, Karoon done.
Concentrate, yeah.
Karoon's done.
Excellent. Bellatrix.
In fact,
It is concentrated.
yeah, 40 points.
That is a 19.
That's a hit.
So 5 separate hit points every time. It's too good to be true. Good concentration.
13 piercing. 4 radiant. That's the first attack.
Good for me, because I'm
That's almost.
Sorry, I won't match stuff off that. 8, 9, 15 hit.
Finish him.
Yes.
Yes.
Got 1 point left, so you can't fail to kill him.
Oh, why would I get 12? Is that going to be overkill then?
He's like barely clinging on with 1 point.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 piercing,
Just go for it.
and 4 radiant.
You just keep hacking and hacking on
I'm
him.
murdering him.
Okay, so he's down.
Nice.
Okay, Bellatrix done. Mine turn.
Careful with the choice cards.
I'm going to run towards the wall, flat out.
Okay.
That wall. Right, there's no more orcs over here, right? Yeah, I'm running
You're gonna
towards
run straight
those
at them.
dudes.
So there's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. What's your movement?
30. So I'll do a 60.
10, 15, 20, 30.
Okay, Gulzy.
Protect the Umis! And I'll follow the Minotaur.
You're gonna dash.
I'm not a human. I'm not human. I keep knocking this with my horn, so I hope
Okay,
it's alright.
Elril.
Gonna stand up. Thank you, Tobias. 10, 15. It's going to be too far away to use Eldritch Blast. 10, 20, 25, 30. Bonus action dash. That's me.
Boris.
I'm gonna dash that way. So that's do you move through allies unobstructed?
It's cost twice as much to move through.
Okay.
But you can move around him.
Yeah.
That'd be a bit passive aggressive. You could easily get around him, but I decided to move through him anyway.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Little
Bit
shoulder
of argy
barge.
bargy.
Oh, like the contact.
All right.
Pick him up and run with him.
Boris runs right up. Okay.
Get ready, you orcish
Albrecht will move to
scum.
the side there where the other fighting is going on. Fuck!
He's like a powerlifter,
I think
wouldn't
I
he?
understood that one.
Okay. This guy here.
This guy.
Okay. Throw the javelin. Oh! He'll hit the orc archer. He's still up. Top of the round.
Okay. Before I leave, I'm going to move up to Alveric. So the 5 feet to go to Alveric. So he took a blow from the orc, didn't he?
Yeah, part of his shoulder arm is hanging off.
Quite painful. So I'll heal his kit that. So I'll try and patch him up as best I can. So he gets 4 plus 4 from me. So 8 plus whatever his overall level is. Just 8 plus.
Okay.
Total number of hit die essentially.
Oh right. Let me have a look.
It's 1d6 plus 4 plus total number of hit die.
Yeah. So that.
So obviously you don't want to tell me what it is. That's fine, but
Bless you.
it's 8 plus,
Yeah. Okay.
and then I will take off running for my remaining movement after the group. So
You pass by. He's shouting orders to that group up there.
it's a quick bandage around the wound, and then off I trot. Yep, slap the old pass on.
Is that the cocaine infused one?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
That's me done.
All right. They're round.
If we encounter drugs, that may become a trait that he gets.
Boris, 15 to hit you.
I may
Yep.
steal that.
An arrow hits you in the shoulder for 3 points.
Let's start with Constitution saves.
And another arrow hits the ground nearby. Minotaur, it's a 16 to hit you.
It's gonna hit me.
Oh, am I still in my rage even though I didn't? Actually, I took damage. That's
Take damage.
Yeah.
4
So-
points.
That'd be
And another arrow hits the ground nearby.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's piercing, so it's half.
Yeah, no, but is it 1 of these 3? Is it? Or are we rounding up or down?
We round down.
Round down.
Round up.
I asked that like
Oh,
1 million times.
Is that guy jumped off the wall?
Yeah.
I'm going to run
He
up.
did. Got pushed,
We
right?
don't care. We should just
So I'm going to run up to as far as I can. Because I'm going to dash.
35, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Okay.
Little legs.
Like a dash hound.
God, you long leg butlers.
I'm dashing. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 85, mate. Dash. So. I'm literally
Full sprint.
running as fast as I can there. So
Okay.
dodging
Going
round
for the
people.
sprint. Le Minotaur.
Le Minotaur is gonna keep running. Double move.
Ready, move.
Towards the wall, please.
5, 10, 15, 20, 30. And then again.
Yes, please.
25, 30 gets you there.
Alright. When I get to the wall, can I see... I've used all my movement, but can I see a way up?
There's a ladder on the tower. On this side of the tower here.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Well, that's me done, unfortunately.
Alrighty then, Golsey.
I'm running.
Keep the pace of the Minotaur. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay. Arrow.
I'm going to move 30 foot forwards. Someone with my 10, 15.
25, 30.
I'm going to shoot an Eldritch Blast at the thing I can shoot, see shooting arrows.
Yeah.
Still blessed.
So blast.
It's 20 something to hit.
Yes.
It's only a single point of force damage.
Oh.
But a second blast then follows. Ooh. I actually have to do the maths on this one. It's 13, 14 to hit.
Still a hit.
Doing 10 points of damage.
Down.
Yes.
And then
Well, that's
bonus action.
No.
I've seen. Am I within 60 foot of the Minotaur? use my healing lights, calling out to, well, quietly saying, Fate, heal the Minotaur.
No.
Say no. Vendetta.
The no heals you 9 points.
Thank you.
That's me done.
Okay.
Personal vendetta against me.
Boris.
I'm gonna move as quick as I can. So that's 5,
This guy throws a last javelin. It hits this orc.
Woo!
Enough to kill him now.
Yes.
All are on the board. So it is. Oh no, Rancor, not there.
Actually, we still have
Device.
I'm going to just keep on running, I think. Can we see the cloaked figure that was on the battlements?
No.
Not at all. So that's 30. If I can't see it, I'll keep one of those my action to dash and get another 30 feet closer, please. Just following the crowd.
Okay.
Carry my torch. That's it. That's what I'm going to do.
Alright. The last orc will slip over the wall. The whole group run up trying to make their way up the battlements. You get up to the top. As you look down, there's darkness on the other side. There's a grapple on here with ropes hanging down. No sign of the last orc or cloaked figure. We're out of combat.
We all get up there, do we?
You can all get up there. Yeah.
Can I kick them hooks off, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Why
don't you grapple
why didn't you just gather it?
They're all up there.
Why didn't you just gather the grappling?
What?
Why didn't you just take it?
Take what?
The grappling hook with the rope.
Oh, I don't want him to come back, so I'm taking them off.
Well, now I can use them again.
Just take them.
I've already done it one of them. I've done one of them, so one of them's gone.
Is anyone seriously injured? No.
I'll go to his little arrow.
So, Alric's gone over. The Helvetians have formed a shield wall on either side of you and have beaten back the orcs on that side, killing a significant number of them. So the attack has been repelled. There are the bodies of about 40 plus orcs that have been taken down. Some others appears have fled over the wall as well as the tide started to turn.
Does anyone want to help me bring this meat back to my shop?
And who are you?
My name is Boris. I'm a butcher, and I think people aren't. There's a shortage of food and waste not whatnot, and I can make some sausage and bugbear burgers with a little salt and seasoning. Oh, delicious! Trust me, they're lovely.
I think we're quite at the point of cannibalism.
It's not cannibalism. They're different species. It's not like we're murdering a cow or anything, is it?
Get a drink, guys.
This is like the opposite to veganism.
I see the logic in your arguments.
I'm not intelligent at all.
I see the logic in your arguments, but I'm quite sure there would be some amongst us who would be offended
Why?
Well, you're not fully human.
They were cowards. They were weak. And I wouldn't eat their bacon even if you paid me. Do you want to help me bring him back anyway? No. Oh, weak orcs. We can roast you up. You seem like a very strong orc.
And what is your name?
I'm Golsey the Mysterious. Pleasure to be of assistance. If you're mysterious, would you not keep your name mysterious? I'm Golsey the Mysterious. And it hurts my jaw to push it forward when I speak.
Why does it hurt your jaw?
Out of practice.
It's
I've only said about 10 words.
What was he doing in that building?
Always practicing my spells. Is that what you call it?
Sprawl.
Your
What's
knees
with
look
the
a bit
costume?
muddy. I'm a wizard. They kicked me out because I was too studious for the tribes.
Orcs have wizards?
No, that's why they kicked me out. I'm a scholar.
So
Interesting.
you're an orc that can read?
I mainly like picture books. But I would love to see this orc spell work. I imagine Fireball is just like you going like, yeah.
I was thinking it's like just diagrams.
show you.
I'll open them. It's literally like wax crayon drawings. There's no words written.
Well, thank you for your help in the fight.
No worries. I shouldn't be killing humans like that. Where's their honour?
I would suggest if you want to gather some of the bodies, you be quick about it. The Helvetians will
I
clear them quickly and burn
Grab
them.
that bugbear and disappear into the city. I do leave you with the directions to my
butcher's shop. If you want, I'll give you a good deal, half price on any meat that was harvested today.
I'll eat grass.
I also do some non-meat derived products,
Grass.
mainly from other parts of animals. But yeah, I'll see what I can do.
Milk.
There might be some grass round where
Yeah. Hey. Got any hay?
or yeah, maybe. I'll see what my bed's made out of.
Well, pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you. Do you know why this is happening? Like, at first I'm evicted, or I say evicted, I have to leave where I'm staying because there's a natural catastrophe, and then I come here and just try and set up shop, make a living. You know what? They're just 9 to 5 grind, what is happening? Where can I find a stable?
It's a good question. What's happening?
We are aware of a large orc army which is currently
Outside.
attacking all the towns.
Great for business.
This could just be a first wave.
That was a raiding party to see how strong our defences are.
They were targeting our
Very
group.
strong.
They knew who the leader was.
No, they were trying to assassinate me,
Yes.
so then we would not leave with us. And
Is the Helvetian still up on the wall that was fighting?
Looks like the medicus is up there treating him. The first Helvetian went over to him. Seems to successfully stabilise him.
I'll head over to the one that was
It's a well-known technique.
fighting.
yeah, I'll.
What did he see up here? We were too far away.
Who are you?
The one that's The survivor.
Want to pull him back?
Yeah.
All he saw. They came along the wall further up. They took down the side of this wall. We held them off as best we can, but as you can see, we were losing a lot of people. A lot of people. And fortunately, I managed to save Aulus here, though he's off with the medicus for now. But these men here, all dead. All dead. You looked over at the battlements, at the plains ahead of you. There are clumps of trees across the darkened landscape. The moon is high in the sky, leaving long shadows. You can't see movement out there. They got right up to the wall and over before we even saw them. Men don't slack. We had sentries. They shouldn't have been able to do that. They shouldn't have got so close without us seeing.
When the orcs were running things out, were they saying anything in Orcish, or were they just silent?
They were staying dead silent. It was only when they actually met in combat they started screaming out and let out battle cries. It's a fair assessment. They'd been schooled to try and stay quiet and hit their objective.
Well, these green skin orcs,
Green skin orcs.
What did you see up here? What creatures? Were they all orcs up here?
I think it was all orcs.
Where was the mountain?
There was one. Seems to be calling the shots. Wearing some sort of cloak. I didn't clearly see his face. He was the size of an orc. Oh no, I assume he wasn't. He was skilled though. We had men lined up, locking shields. They took them down like they were nothing. These men have got years of experience fighting in the wildlands. You know how to fight orcs.
We should likely seek out Alveric.
Yes.
He'll let you know what's best to do next.
Thank you. What was your name, sorry?
Regia.
Regia. Thank you, Regia. Start walking back to the ladder, climb down, and start heading back
In the
to
direction of
the
the main
barracks
command
area
barracks.
again.
Yeah. I'm gonna head see if he's alright, because there was some. You went over that way. So.
By the time you get back to the main barracks, Alaric is back here. Several of wounded Helvetians have been brought in and are being treated. The ones that are dead are being taken elsewhere, stretched out. As you move back, you can see a serious number of Helvetian soldiers with their tall shields are all moving to the wall. Alaric himself is, while you assisted him, is clearly wounded. He's holding one arm to his side. He's back at his desk in discussion with Rollo. Rollo said, "Well, what are we supposed to do? These people are civilians. You see how many people fell in the street?" "I saw how many people fell in the street. And this is war. People are going to die. I suggest you get everyone who is not a fighter and move them to the south end of the city."
We're gonna kill the leader.
What's that? Minotaur, right?
I'll come over.
As you move over, Citra, you need to get all the civilians and stop them settling on the north end of the city. That's where the attacks are going to come from. Anyone you can. Move them to the south end. They can settle down there. But this area, the whole northern wall, is at risk of attack.
Herds are strong. The lone cow is weak. We gotta kill the leader and break up the herd.
A moment.
What about these
It's okay.
I don't know what we're supposed to do. At the moment, with the lack of anybody else having come from Mist House, you're the city leader. Get those people to the south end of the city. Get them billeted there. You've got to empty this northern side. If anyone comes over the wall, they're at risk. I cannot defend civilians in a war zone. Now go. Go. Rollo, looking sheepish, moves his way out the room. Alberic sits in his chair. Right.
Do you need healing?
I do.
Do you mind if I'll reach forward and cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level?
Wait, before you do. What's the evidence of this healing?
As
From
in
whence does your power come?
the gods.
The gods. You see him brow furrow for a moment before reluctantly.
"13. I know you are averse to them, but
Well, averse to them, I can see the damage that men do when they wield the gods' names. My men right now are needed to defend this wall. I want my men's bodies back. Potentially we should look at this dwarven settlement. Despite what I told Rolo, it's my responsibility to look after the safety of these people. And I can't do it here. Not like this. Not without masons to bring the walls back up. And as I start pulling down buildings, I don't have the stone or the manpower to repair the walls.
We need to break up the herd. Get them running. Running in different directions. And then they're weak.
Suggesting an actual attack on the main Morkish force.
I'm suggesting some people sneak in.
strike force.
Take them out. Like a wolf in the pack.
So many cow references.
I was like, how can I I only have a +1 to persuasion. Why? Why is my charisma so good? 15!
Remind me of a philosopher. Back in Helvetia.
What's that?
A wise man.
Confucius. That was good.
To a layman it was difficult to understand, but he used a lot of animal analogies to use the wild to understand what we should do and how people act. He said that men were all animals, still driven by man's need for civilization, but underneath, still driven by animal instinct. Maybe you should look at finding out where their leaders are, so we can put a strike on them. Put together a team of people, please. The dwarven settlement, the leaders, my fallen, I need them back. Won't have their bodies just left out there.
Well, they use some hook things to get over your wall. Do you have any of them so we can get over that dwarf wall?
Well, we can just go outside the wall and gather them.
I'll see if they had any more.
Why take more supplies from where it is needed?
high walls and walls?
They're really high.
60 foot.
These walls are a lot shorter, so
That's our level. So theirs was 60 foot.
these are 60 foot as well.
No,
No, but when we stood on the hill, we could start seeing it.
yes, but we were also quite far away.
These walls are about 40 foot high, so the Dwarven settlement are larger walls. Also, while the Helvetians have moved a lot of stone to try and repair these walls, it's still gappy in places.
Could you fire a grappling hook from a
No.
The weight wouldn't make
some
it
sort of
work.
make up some.
You also can't fire a dwarf from a ballista, but God will try.
I'm up for it.
Everyone knows if you want to fire a dwarf, you need to use a catapult. That's the only way.
That's how you fire to axe.
I've heard a lot of talking about my fish to do. I've got a couple of first months fun like I show you. First thing I think we're gonna do, get out here. Head up to a outside, have a doing, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there you go, that bag a lot of them.
In your experience with dealing with many orcs,
Hey!
not so much you, Ranford, but
Oh.
Commander Alverick,
Yes.
where is their leadership likely to be held? Would they be on the front lines, or would they be in their main encampments? What is their preferred strategy?
If they operate the same way as the orcs did in the Wildlands, they lead from the front. Their leadership will be the main thrust of the army at the front of every combat.
Because, as we say, when we saw those three settlements, there was one that was completely entrenched, one was under siege, and the other was the Dwarven hold. So their leadership is likely at the siege.
That'd be a fair assessment, yes.
I have another idea. What about poison?
Poison is a coward's weapon.
What? A cow?
Cows that word.
There may be a coward's way of killing things, but you can certainly kill more with less poison spread over a wide area.
Put clover in the field. They get sick.
Hello there, that's the man. Someone to tell you where a man
You
just
could
talking about.
leave like a trap and like poison like some supplies, and they can take it.
Any
Pretty
plan would
suffering.
require us getting
Yeah.
this close to the enemy.
And that would make them very sick.
There's 10,000.
But
He's at the Kalamanda shut up, so do that.
You also pour there.
Give us some day.
They might be
Cheese.
sick.
or we could poison their water
Awful
supply.
smelly though, isn't it?
That's it, coming.
If we poison the water supply, then we risk poisoning ours.
Well, it depends which way the river runs.
Never drink from downstream.
Which
Always
we
drink
are.
from
have to be careful.
upstream.
I'm not poisoning no river. Like that.
People of Wolfspine, potentially these other settlements, are potential allies. And if we're cut off from the sea and potential reinforcements,
I don't think we are cut off from the sea. It's right there.
When we came through the mountain pass, would we have seen the remnants of the Helvetian fort that was around? And would we have seen the obsidian tower in the mountains as
Yes.
well? If things do start getting worse here, there is always the old ruined area around the base of the mountains. There's a tower up there.
It's a bad area. I would not advise going there.
if we have to fall back, then we fall back. But I have tens of thousands of people here now.
Bad things in the mountains.
What kind of things?
Evil. Women.
Minotaurs and incel.
Women are not all evil.
Bull strong.
Evil women.
Minotaur Tate.
It's not a joke.
You can't just say that women are evil. I've known plenty of good women.
No! One evil woman.
Right, I don't think we should be getting into your personal.
She's not my type. I like cows.
Politics out of war discussions.
She was a beautiful human woman.
She ain't nothing like Casey.
She's evil.
Some beautiful woman in the mountains that's evil. That is an issue, and under normal circumstances I would think of sending men up into there to deal with it, but it seems like a low priority.
I was just saying, stay away.
I personally think, finding out if we can get into this dwarven settlement and securing ourselves behind them walls,
And then we can make
and
it
then we can make people safe. Then we can start making
have
more plans.
Yeah, we can take a scout and take all the people and be safer.
It's further along the mountain range, closer to their position, easy to fall back if things go wrong. You're not me. I cannot command you, I can only ask you for your help.
More than willing to help.
For now, I would say that it is late and you are tired. You should rest.
We should gather a small force and try and find where these orcs are staying and camping.
Can we go back to where we were before? 'Cause there's loads of them there.
We need to find the ones which are closer to here
There's that
first.
weird evil place as well.
It's wearing plates. Not just that.
Plates, yes.
Your friends, you have lost a lot of men out there today. I don't suppose you have some armour going spare for a strapping young lad like me.
Cue racism. That's what that face is.
I do not feel that the regimental armour of the Helvetians would suit your frame, sir.
I would personally beg to differ. I think I have earned my right to call myself a warrior.
I'm not arguing about your right to call yourself a warrior. I'm arguing about your right to address yourself as a Helvetian. I appreciate what you did.
If you're willing to help, I may have something which can help you. We shall talk later.
Your armourers able to make.
We're not in a position to do that kind of work. Maybe once the town is settled, if we can settle this town. At the moment, we're just compiling what we have.
I don't think you have the frame to wear the regimental Helvetians either.
I'm not asking to wear.
Just in case the poor posture might too.
Needs adjustment.
Let us get some rest.
Minor adjustment.
Okay, everybody gain 400 experience.
Yes! I've leveled up! I'm gonna go to find Boris's butchers.
How much experience was that?
400.
400.
Straight to level 2.
Yep.
Before heading on to go and see if Boris has any hay.
8,000 to go.
Yeah,
Alright,
I'm gonna try and find Boris's butcher shop.
okay. You leave,
Are
and
you arriving in the night or the morning?
In the night.
Morning. Okay.
After the meeting, I'm hungry. I need snacks.
Um,
Is it
you
close?
find,
For
you
night.
wander through the streets trying to find a direction, and you eventually find this aisle made up of several quite wide buildings, but it looks like on the interior, the buildings themselves have got several small cubicles in, each with an opening. At one point, this would have been several rows of small shops, by the look of it. And several people have now taken occupancy, scavengers and whatnot, trying to make the best of what they can. There's one there with looks like furniture inside. It's late at night, and there's just a single light. The proprietor is asleep on one of the tables. Got cloths over the other stuff. You find, with a roughly painted sign at the side,
I think it's quite excellently painted.
directly opposite another one with a finely painted sign that says thick cuts.
A rival butcher.
There's another butcher directly opposite. The lights are still on in that one. There's several hunks of meat hanging there.
Despicable. Is it cow?
One of them might be a cow. Yeah, it looks like it. But there's a bunch of people queued up looking to get to meat. Boris's side seems to be quiet.
There's like little flickering in the back as I'm working late into the night, trying to turn this bugbear into some burgers, and there's an orc on the table which I'm making orcish offal out of.
You go up, a head pops out of the stall next to it. Excuse me, can I interest you in some candles?
No.
I make them all myself.
No, thank you.
There's candles north of Mist House.
I don't need candles.
Oh, but what when it's dark?
I don't have hands.
Yes, you do.
Well, I do, yeah.
So,
No, thank you.
can I interest you in a pack of 6 candles?
I have no money. Good night. Goodbye now.
Oh, well, business is concluded. Come back when you've got some money.
I literally haven't been away. I'm gonna get to party.
Candles!
No!
Look, there's candles!
Will you be quiet, please?
I'm trying to start a business here.
For God's sake.
Bright lights in dark places.
So annoying. Oh, hello.
There's a candelabra.
I lean out of a window.
Shut up! No one wants your bloody candles!
Oh,
Oh.
would you like a candle?
I'll give you a candle.
Okay.
That was a sexual proposition. If you are saying yes, then maybe tomorrow night.
Oh, why am I close early?
Tonight or tomorrow.
Oh, hello.
Do you have any hay?
Hang on.
Is my bed made out of hay?
Yes.
I cut my bed open and like sort of.
It's already in a to-go bag. That'll be 2 copper pieces.
How old is the hay?
I mean, it's a ragged old bed that you carved and dragged in here.
I do actually have some money. Where did I get this money?
You got some money?
Yeah, we got hundreds.
Yeah, we got some
pieces.
gold, yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, it was from the dead dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, we robbed the dead dude.
Did you say you found some money? A candle.
Oh, you're back! Oh, works every time.
Yeah, because he had a bucket load of money on him.
Oh, right. I'm gonna reach in my pouch of money
They've never
and just
asked me back.
produce 2 random coins. I have no copper, so it's either gold or silver.
Take it. What is it? What?
2 random coins.
Yeah.
I've only got gold and silver.
It's too dark. I can't even tell.
Okay, so there's a gold. It's 2 gold pieces.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm sorry, I don't have any change.
Thank you for the hay.
Here you go.
I'll take the
It's
hay.
the best hay I got.
I haven't seen any hay in weeks. Delicious. Thank you.
You seem rather intimidating as a person in general. What's your line of work? Are you a carpenter or
What's that?
a man who works with wood?
I'm a warrior. I'm a leader of the herd.
You're a leader of the herd. Where is your herd?
Not here. In the mountains, far to the south.
If you're the leader, why aren't they following you?
Because I'm in this stupid human body.
Okay.
They will not respect me with this weak form.
How are you the leader if they don't respect you and you're a weak human?
I wasn't always like this. I was once a beautiful cow.
Can I? Is this true? Can I?
You can insight that.
Insight 18.
Holy shit.
18.
It's fair to say that the Minotaur genuinely believes what they're telling you. It seems like he's speaking with some passion from the heart.
That is the most incredible story I think I've ever heard. So are you on a grand quest to become your glorious cow form once more?
Yeah, that's it. I gotta spend some time away from the herd, and then I'll go back.
You need to find yourself.
I need to find my inner cow. And my outer cow.
I think you found your inner cow. It's your outer cow you might have lost.
It's definitely
I
my
would love
outer
to
cow.
help you, but I've got this butcher shop. And you know what? Come in. I need help. You look rather strong. While I shove this bugbear into this mincer, can you crank the handle for me, please?
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll help.
Okay. I mean, it's weird.
Who are you to say it's weird? It's perfectly normal.
Are you supposed to remove the hair first?
That adds extra flavour.
It's getting caught in the teeth.
Here.
I'd like hand you this really rusty, it's clearly just a broken off piece of metal that I found.
Use that to clean the hair out.
Try and force it into the teeth of the mincer, and then
So the two of you spend a little bit of time there, pushing this bugbear corpse through a mangle-like
yeah.
mincer.
Is it just a clothing wrangle?
With spikes added to it.
Yeah.
It is remarkably homemade.
Big bucket underneath. Big chunks of it
We
dropping in.
we keep the blood for blood sausage. Lovely.
I wouldn't know I would eat grass.
Well, why don't you it might make you stronger. You might never know. Try everything once.
I think I'm gonna finish up for the night, making these burgers, prepping everything, and then
Thank you so much for your help. If you ever need any help with anything at all, I'm more than happy to. You're such a lovely cow.
Thank you. Thank you for recognizing me in my true form. Alright. Well, you sleep well.
What? You could say you're a bloody good chap.
Cow
Oh
jokes.
my god.
Have a good night now. And then I'll try and find where we rested before.
I go to my mattressless bed. Actually, before I cross the street and knock on the door, say,
Look, I'll retract my proposition if you can give me a mattress. I know you got a spare one in there.
I'm sorry, we're closed for the night.
Come on! I've got something for you.
Oh my
It's
god.
shiny.
Oh no! There's no authority
and gold.
My husband will be home in 8 minutes.
I know you're a widower.
Why does it sound like you're going to say, not for gumdrop buttons?
that you're a
Come on,
widower.
just get. I do a mattress. Stop. I've got to go coin. I want to buy your mattress, please. Not for any nefarious reasons or anything like that. I just sold my mattress.
So as we leave Boris,
Oh my god. I've never done anything more sinister than the addition of widower to that sentence. I know you're a widower.
Because of what I did yesterday.
I sold your husband.
Where do you think that pork belly came from? Don't see no pigs, do you?
all right. The rest of you have bedded down in a rough building. It does not have a roof, but it has the second floor in, which provides enough shelter. The rain has let off, at least. You arrange some mats and blankets, and will sleep for the night. Within the confines of Briudor, you will sleep unmolested. But not the candle cellar.
The candle cellar is going to have a rough night.
Okay. So, you may have a full rest.
Woo!
Sweet.
If that means you want to level up, you may level up.
I'm leveling up. Leveling up. Yep, leveling up.
Wow, you want to do that?
It's going to be a while too.
What happened
Got a
to
ways to
me
go.
It's not going to be too
now?
long for us, Boris.
An ability score improvement.
Level 2.
What a
Oh,
feat.
nice.
Level 2.
I already took a feat, didn't I?
Did we have a chat about that thing?
My abilities.
Sorry?
Did we have a chat about that thing?
I was going to talk to you about it in the morning.
We'll meet in the morning then.
Right, so we'll have a good sleep.
Got a few things I can give people.
Yeah, and reconvene in the morning.
Yeah.
Make plans.
I think we're going to go back to the wall, aren't we?
Use greatsword, yes.
Yes.
Is that sword sentimental?
It's a +1 sword.
While I was butchering and mincing the various
plus one sword will
creatures
be the
that
same
I
as yours
came
then.
across, did I come across any interesting knickknacks?
No, sorry. He was a basic, ungarbed bugbear. Well, he wasn't basic. He was buff, but
Yeah.
no, he didn't have any special weapons. His maul was just a huge club with
He was,
claws ran through it.
he was a basic bitch.
The soup strong.
And what do you
Come on, his
use,
face.
Guzzly?
I use a big old cleaver, a great axe, but a big old cleaver, and 2 smaller cleavers.
You like cleavers?
I'd be very useful in the butchering trade.
And you?
I have a long sword and a wooden shield which says the amazing Gauzy the Mysterious.
Does it have that
Cursed
picture
shield.
as well? Does it have that selfie picture of it?
Do you only use long swords and shields?
I've never given it any thought, really.
Well, I can upgrade your shield to a better shield,
Oh, I like that.
and I'll produce my old shield and hand it over. It's a full metal one. No symbology on it.
How well does it take wax crowns?
I was going to say it's good draw.
Get
Give
that.
you a slightly better blade and I do have some armour, but it comes with a warning.
What horrible.
We don't exactly know what it does.
So that's scorpion
Son of a
armor.
bitch on me.
Sorry?
You son of a bitch on me. I rock
Okay.
it. What's it?
Do you want to put it on?
180 damage.
I will pull out the plate armor, which we've taken, which we took a while ago.
What? Oh,
Jesus!
Oh no, what's happening?
Sorry,
Why are the gods speaking?
I pushed the wrong button.
All I've got written down is it's broken, magical, and we don't know what it can do.
Where do we get this one from?
I can't remember. This one's silly. I can't even remember who identified it. Let's see if I have anything else in my notes.
Yeah.
How are you coping with that on your head, Harriet? You must just be dripping in there.
No, it's cooling down now, it's alright.
Got an ice pack under it.
I
tell
didn't
you
know
what,
that.
My throat is wrecked though. From doing the sound over and over again.
One moment, maybe able to find it.
It's really hard to talk like your voice breaks.
Jesse grabs bits, makes a set of armor.
I need to know where it
Oh,
came from.
yep. Found it. Oh man, it is really? Found where we got it from. Sorry, I just got to go up to the actual session now. Trials and Tribulations Part 2. It was silly that inside it.
So that was the whole go back in time fate malarkey, wasn't it?
Yep.
So was it the armour of one of the other party?
I think
Jeffrey's
so, yes.
shattered armor. Is it
It'll be
Jeffrey's?
that probably. We
Yeah,
couldn't identify it.
Jeffrey's broken armor cannot be identified.
I think Silith would have tried to and somebody couldn't.
Yeah. So we've got
Do you know what
Guilt,
this
which
is?
is adamantine.
You're gonna be like
Got-
set up to be killed.
We've got a ring, we've got an amulet, we've got a dagger +1, we've
That's
got
my
a Thane
brother's
sword,
armor.
which is also magical, and we've got this set of armour from it.
Where'd you get that armor? It says Jeffrey Howell was here.
Vietnamese and goosey. Don't be serious.
Oh, right over the top of it. It's still got the blood inside, like the plane in Pearl Harbor.
It's monogrammed G. Obviously not Jeffrey.
You cross out Jeffrey and Goolsey. What was it? Better armor.
Yeah, I'm like now.
Okay.
OC, I would advise not taking that.
That is the ideal.
There'll be something to talk about for
But if we get inside that door and make this in there, which would be nice.
So I've got your old swords, did you say?
Shield.
Your old shield, yeah.
Yep, which looks like whatever my figure's got. It's down there somewhere.
And the cursed armor.
It's broken,
There is someone in
but it's
Ireland
full
who
play,
won that
and it's magical, and we
250
don't know what it does
250 million.
at the moment.
It was someone in Ireland who
I
won.
might even put a helmet on you just to test that out as well.
Just gonna use him just to test all this unidentified stuff.
He's
Oh well, I've
half
got-
orc, half guinea pig.
You put a helmet on, my demon name comes out.
it might show a name.
Oh, is that helmet?
It's that helmet.
Yes.
Are you guys take your
Bob.
hat?
Go over the top of the helmet.
Is it like a party hat with an elastic band underneath?
Well, is there a great
Pulls it
sword?
down.
I do have a great sword. It is a magical one. It is 3 times the size of you.
I can still wield it. I've got 16 strength. I'm running around with a massive sword.
Isn't it going to be?
amazing.
Isn't it?
Oh, you don't already have a massive sword?
No,
How
I
are you
do. I have a
gonna
long sword.
How are you
It's
going
just
to
the
carry
oh,
it?
woman. I don't have a sword.
How are you going to carry it?
I'll drag it behind me.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it in a usable form or
It is damaged.
He's going to hold it.
so we need to get it
I'll
repaired
just walk
and then
around like that.
Yeah.
I'll just put my arm
if
over
we can
the
get
pole
this
on that
repaired,
side. Just look at that.
I'll be prepared to let you use it.
It's very kind. No
If you
one
could
says
find
that
a
you have to have it.
blacksmith.
I can wield. It says on this one that I can wield a great sword. I'm sure we'll find.
I will pay for it.
Whether you can do it well.
Oh, it's my
I think
generous-
potentially the great sword will be wielding you.
Come on, it says I can wield the great sword. Are you saying I have to have a great sword?
You look like a minion.
Yeah, I'm very great.
I also do
Nice,
I
mate.
use
Great
that
sword.
on you or I want to use the hammer
I
gun.
can.
Karen, like, handle big weapons.
Oh yes, you can.
Oh, good girl.
This isn't the biggest sword she's had her hands
She's
on.
had bigger weapons in her
Yeah,
hands.
Well,
yeah.
remember Dingling, eh?
Oh yeah, Dingling, yeah.
So if you can find a blacksmith, we'll get it repaired and then
Seems right away with that. All right, thank you. I appreciate your help.
I'll pop it back in the bag of holding for now until we can find a way to repair it. Can you wield a great sword?
I can.
Would you be okay to use a great sword?
Well, if you squint and tilt your head, it's just a different sort of cleaver, isn't it? I'm very proficient with cleavers.
I'll hand you a great sword plus one.
Am I with you? With you guys? I thought I was. Oh,
Are you with us?
Yeah, reconvene in the morning.
Yeah,
Okay.
big veins.
All right.
Well, the Roan Rotwurst, the Bugbear burgers, the Helvetican Hesh, and the Orc Waffle weren't selling, so I'll come with you guys. Maybe there's better meat out there. Alright, is that a cleaver you got there?
Well, it's a great sword plus one, but yes, if you squint hard enough, it is a cleaver.
It looks like a very good. Could I maybe use that cleaver?
I will pass you the great sword plus one, which was taken from Camus. You need to note that down when you put it in your inventory.
Taken from who?
Camus.
Canis. Is that?
Camus. C-A-M-E-S.
Would that register important?
I wouldn't tell you who I've taken it from, but just if you could make a note on.
Right.
It's more of a in-game mechanic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
James, it's not a sword I've got from the temple. Is there anything on it that tells me more about the sword? Just a plain sword.
It's finely made, fine. But it doesn't have any religious signature on it.
How do I spell Canis?
C-A-M-E-S.
Yes, Canis.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure I'm not good at some sort of sweet God.
Fate load on it.
Yeah.
I love fate down the way.
It's a weird language that I don't understand.
So,
Is it finally
anybody got any ideas of where we're going to go?
Well, we have two choices really. Both of them are not wonderful. We attempt to find the leadership of the orcs and, in no uncertain terms, assassinate them, which poses its own challenges, or we secure entry into that dwarven hold. And if we can secure entry, perhaps Helvetians from here can quickly reinforce it. Both are daunting and both have their own challenges. I don't know what's best. But those are the two paths I see before us.
And also, we've got to get the bodies back from that fight with the orcs. He wants their bodies all back.
We can attempt to assist with that, yes, but I imagine the Helvetians are probably looking to do that themselves. They seem very intent on returning their dead.
It's, I'm not against doing the orc counter thing as such, but I think it's going to be a massive task. Sneak past all their orcs and try and kill the leaders.
True.
Something that's probably beyond this group's abilities at the moment. I would say.
Quite possibly.
Seems like more than 50% of us are barbarian.
And the rest of us tanking around.
We got 4 barbarians, 2 paladins, and
2
a cleric.
paladins and Ranta.
Yeah.
But we're not
The
gonna
perfect
be quiet,
party
are we?
composition.
So, yeah, if it was all like sort of sneaky types, then we'd be alright, but I don't think we're going to do that.
Okay.
Very much.
Get your plan of action into order.
I think the best course of action, and I know it sounds bad because I'm a dwarf, but I think the best course of action is to investigate that dwarf settlement, see if we can get into it, and then report back. And if they can reinforce it, then it would be better for this settlement behind strong walls. Because at the moment you've seen how quick they were attacked and how easily they would defend. The defences were breached. They can't hold this place for long. That horde of orcs come for this place. This is going to be wiped off the face of the earth. The face of this map. It's going to just gone.
Against this wall.
Or we could do something which Jamie hasn't planned for, head back to Miss Hass and do a spot of fishing and just completely...
Well, yeah, we could do that.
I think we should go to
Yeah,
the
go to
wall,
swamps.
see if we can get over with them hook things.
Yeah, what the dwarf.
Yeah. Because we know the way there, and if we get in there, there
Alternatively,
might be some really good stuff for this settlement.
While we're on that way, we can perhaps have a look at this temple thing that we saw.
What, that one with that weird...
Yeah, that weird pushy thing.
Yeah,
You pushing against it and made it feel like a bit woozy.
I've only seen it.
Well, I saw that Tobias got sort of quite scared.
Yes,
affected by it, but
like it, didn't it?
I doubt any of you
I
have
just
the
felt
abilities to get
more-
past it.
well, I
I
did
could
try,
get
and
in.
it was like I just felt it was evil.
Well, us barbarians were good at forcing in. Full
Concerned. No.
We're
so weird.
forceful.
I do
That's
not
what
like
came
you
through my
speak on
head.
behalf of
Yeah.
barbarians. Some of us are gentle giants.
You make sausages. You, not me.
No, I mean,
Those sausages were
Well, I'm always in
spectacular.
the fighting pits and in the Colosseums and stuff. I was quite famous
Would you
in
like
this house.
a burger?
that's been seen.
Sausages.
What kind of burger is it?
Delicious one.
I think me and you need to talk because I'm a brewer by
Do I have to roll
trade.
deception?
Yeah,
Sell
I'll
a
do.
pub.
I got 15.
Right,
Sell a
deception.
pub.
I've got plus 4 to this.
Alright, go on.
So 11 or higher.
So we can cook the burgers.
Yeah.
80, 22.
I'm going to take that
Claps in this
burger.
pub.
An establishment being
Enjoy.
opened up.
Yeah.
It's pretty decent.
Oh god, that's so...
Would anyone else like a burger?
You said I should try one.
Contract at different rates.
How much hay could I buy? How much hay could I buy for 1 gold piece?
How much hay?
Yeah.
So, like I say,
Yeah, that's what I heard. But I'm gonna need a salt lick as well. I don't know, that's why I was considering this burger. I've been told it makes me strong. It's also going to make me sick, probably.
We only use the finest utensils.
5 copper pieces will buy you 10 pounds of hay normally.
Okay, I bought 10 pounds of hay.
Well, unfortunately, there's not a working economy set up in this town of Briudor. There's no farming going on.
Is there anyone selling beds?
want a
also
bed,
some
don't
shoes.
you?
It's some
So there is a furniture shop. The first one she saw on the.
Does that have any straw mattresses in it?
It looks like he's got a couple of beds in there, yeah, and a couple of mattresses. The guy operating it, he's human. He's quite slender, auburn kind of hair.
I walk up to him and say, would you be interested in giving me, or bartering, or I've got some money, would you want some, how can I acquire one of these lovely straw mattresses?
The normal way commerce works is you exchange coin for items.
Does it sound like...
Well, I thought the economy was not, is that how it's running at the moment? Because I've got coin.
If you have coin, I am interested.
Okay. How much for the mattress?
The price is entirely dependent on your need. And it seems you are in great need.
Who says that? How have you come to that conclusion, may I ask?
You look desperate. Keen. You stand upon my doorstep begging.
I stand upon your doorstep merely inquiring. I'm happy to leave.
How hungry does this guy look?
He looks like he's doing alright.
Alright.
You can't shove one of your sausages down his
10
mouth.
gold pieces will find you one mattress of the finest quality.
No, I'm alright.
Salvin.
I'm good.
Is there anything else that looks like it might be stuffed with straw?
Leaving Mert's place.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so you
That guy seems really shifty and I do not like him.
okay.
I always like. He's one of the few NPCs which always gets his second name in there as well. I always write.
Mert Slater.
Yeah.
You go look around. I mean, there's a couple of places which essentially ransack whatever building they can, stacked up. It's mostly chairs and tables, but really the mattresses that have survived hundreds of years here are few and far between. Somehow Mert Slater seems to have cornered the mattress market.
I'm happy to not bring an additional mattress filled
And
with
you're
hay.
walking round the streets. It seems you are still looking.
I go to
Fuck off, Mert!
it's like leave.
I didn't need it anyway!
Your choice of profanity only expresses your desperation.
Well, that candle lady, does she have a mattress?
You're going to try and violate that lady.
I'm not trying to violate. I'm trying to purchase a mattress for a reasonable price.
Sounds like all spectacular.
Sorry?
All spectacular. You do really.
Is the widow got a mattress I can buy?
She has not opened the door. As soon as you're coming past those doors,
Come on, give me the mattress!
Oh my god.
the proprietor of Thick Cuts and the customers that are hanging outside Thick Cuts looking over at you as you're stood outside this poor woman's candle shop, bellowing to give you a mattress.
I say, any of you want a far better cut of meat than Thick Cuts? Because I've got some incredible sausages into burgers and offal and any cut you would like of any animal you can get.
No, ladies and gentlemen. I assure you the meats are Thick Cuts of the
Please.
finest quality.
Please tell me Mert's not in that queue.
No, Mert's not there.
I saw him shoving a bugbear in his mincer last night.
You're going to spread rumours about it now.
That's not true! Make a persuasion check.
What kind of monster would do that?
I just had one of the burgers, so it's good.
That's a 19.
A couple of people walk away from it.
Oh my god.
Okay. Boris, come on now!
Do a mattress to sell.
No! You asked me yesterday! And the day before!
Or anything stuffed with straw would do quite nicely.
Oh, here.
He's in the queue now.
Well, Mert's place is only a couple of doors down.
Mert is my arch nemesis now.
If you are that desperate for a mattress, we can come to other arrangements.
Give you one gold piece and that's it.
There are currencies other than coin.
I've got plenty of burgers and they're not made out of bugbear.
Suppose I need someone of size.
I left my life as a gigolo behind me.
To acquire certain items. Perhaps I could give you a mattress for free.
Now we're talking about bartering. You're up my. This is more up my street. What will you need me to do for a mattress?
I'm aware of an individual who is looking for a large piece of armament. I know where it is. I would just need it recovered and brought back here.
What sort of armament are we talking about
You
here?
would require a cart to move it.
Do you have a cart? Can you provide a cart?
You need to work out the details yourself.
That's what I'm doing right now. I'm asking you if you've got a cart tomorrow.
And I'm telling you, you need to work out the details for
Dick Cuts, have you got a cart?
It seems you don't need a mattress after all.
I don't need one. I would like one. But you have not informed me what this armament is, where to find it.
You've not accepted my arrangement, yes.
Well, I'm not going to accept a deal if I don't know the details. Do you understand how contracts work?
Do you understand?
Yes. This is why I'm asking the question. I would like to know the information.
Do you have the ability to acquire a cart?
I can find a cart if a cart is needed.
Then you would need to take this cart several miles north of the wall to the edge of the Great Green. There you will find one large ballistae. I will down here. In exchange for this, I will give you one mattress and 50 gold pieces.
I was going to say one mattress is remarkably, you're asking for a lot. I will do it for one mattress and 75 gold pieces.
Agreed.
Oh, you got yourself a deal. Mattress beforehand, I need it for a friend.
No.
Okay. Have fun getting your ballista.
Have fun with your back pain.
Oh, I was not sleeping on the mattress. I have never slept on a mattress in my entire life. I have not. Have you seen my posture? It is terrible. It's the back of a man who's been mattressless for many a moon.
You look as if you had been folded in the likeness of a pretzel.
Yeah, well, I believe the technical term is scoliosis, of which I am ravished by. Do you know a chiropractor perchance? You seem like a guy
I know a
who
man.
knows a chiropractor.
I know a man who could sort out your back problems. My price is
He's
one
a ballista.
ballistae.
How do you expect me to lug a ballista with a scoliosis-riddled back?
I'm sure a man who can pronounce scoliosis of your posture can work out the fine details for himself.
Look, I'll come back to you. I'm actually going with another group of people to do something. I'm not really sure what they decided.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. I turn up a bit dejected because I wanted to give more hay to the person who gave me 2 gold pieces for a really old mattress, and I feel a bit bad for that.
They ate that.
But I've sort of resigned myself to
Your fate. I like
my
that word.
fates.
No.
Your fate.
And yeah, I'm not quite at the level of guilt to pay 10 gold pieces for a mattress.
Well, you know what to do.
What the list?
I relay to the group. What's the guy's name again?
Mert Slater.
Mert Slater.
Do you guys know Mert Slater?
No.
Never heard of him.
No.
Really wanted a ballista. Came off as the only word I can describe is slimy.
Why is he on a ballista?
I don't know. I think to murder someone or something. I imagine. Maybe he's planning a siege of some sort.
Was
And
he
he wants a
shopkeeper?
ballista. Yeah.
Odd.
Maybe it's like a new thief deterrent. I mean, I wouldn't rob a place if there was a ballista pointed at the front door.
It's a torrent, isn't it, away?
I feel it's a good deterrent.
So what's the plan? We'll get this ballista.
Whoa.
Can we use the ballista to shoot a grappling hook? I've gathered we need
We
to
could
fire.
use it, yeah, to shoot a big hook and then we can climb up it
Yeah.
with the rope.
While all that's happening, Canil
Well,
casting Find
Plans are
Steed.
being created.
I'm sorry, you do what?
Canil cast Find Steed.
Yes, you may.
What's your steam look like?
Well, it's going to take 10 minutes to cast, so. That's why I said, while all that's happening.
Okay. On a completely unrelated note, does anyone know where we can get a cart of some variety?
I hate carts.
You hate carts?
Well, they get cows to pull carts, don't they?
Yeah, I want to
thought-
pull them.
Horses.
Imagine you
Right.
having to
They
pull a
like
cart.
some bulls and horses.
But oxes don't get eaten when they're pulling
Cows.
carts.
But they don't get asked if they want to pull the cart, do they?
If they said they want to pull the cart, would you be okay with...
Hmm. If you ask
The
them and they
breakfast.
say yeah, then that's okay.
My pride and joy, but we got lost. Me and him had a special bond.
You and Jingling.
All right.
I named him.
You finish casting the spell. What would you like your steed to look like?
I'm thinking kind of like just jet black. Full jet black mane, tail.
Almost emerges from a nearby building. So there's nothing there before, but it walks around the corner. Huge black horse. Long hair hanging down the side. Down to here. Tail swishing as it moves. Walks up, countering its legs. Stops a few feet short of you.
I'll let him check me over and offer out a hand.
Head comes over. Places its chin upon your hand.
Start giving him a scritch and then nuzzle in a little bit.
In the back of your mind. Master.
Merster,
Master.
master.
Is it southern?
Would I know its name? No, not at this point.
You need to name them.
Greetings. What is your name?
I have been brought to you, Master. Whatever you say, I will answer to.
We shall think of one together. We are tied together. Paths follow each other.
There is but one path, Master.
There is.
Point my head.
we shall find your name. Now I need to find Saddam.
Well,
Not him again!
Just sell everything. It's a general goods.
no, it is a.
General store.
He's a salvage
Salvager.
expert.
Yeah.
Fingers in many pies.
In
He
Miss
must
Tass,
be-
he was into ship salvage.
Ah, okay.
None of us have actually met him.
Oh, he must have
Oh,
sold
yeah,
that
yeah,
to
yeah.
them.
When we got to tsunami,
He,
God,
yeah, he's acquiring ballista for the ships.
Yep.
Yeah.
So in the like barracks and the Helvetian barracks, are there like the wounded and stuff there?
So they have some wounded in the main barracks, but there's another building they've been taking the most seriously off to, like a hospital building.
I go to the hospital building with a donation of a large quantity of burgers and hot dogs.
Okay. There are two guards either side of this, wearing the full segmented armour. All right,
Well, I just thought I'd bring.
you're a big lad, aren't you?
Oh, I am a big lad indeed. Thank you very much. You know,
How do you
that's
get
a
so
man.
big eating food like that,
Oh,
eh?
yeah, these sausages, they pack on the bench. Now, I've got there, I need to cut down, so that's why I thought, you know what? Those soldiers defending us last night really do deserve a bit of a treat. So I've baked these, cooked these. There's the delicious burgers. And in honour of them slaying the bugbear and the orcs and all that lot, there's bugbear burgers with Boris's bunch, between Boris's bunch.
I'm not sure we should be taking that. We're on strict ration orders. If anything, such an abundance of food should be dished out to the poor people.
Well, I think the sick and the needy, they should surely be fed. So especially the soldiers, because they're going to need to be at full strength if and when another incident happens.
Yeah, come on, Cantus, don't be such a killjoy.
Can't just kill them.
Fucking starving. Shut up. Right, orders is orders. We don't know the first thing about this guy. No offence, no offence.
I'm like eating one of the burgers.
I'm very interested in a large portion of a decent amount of fuel and meat.
Yeah.
But I've tasted the tip of a lash before for not following orders. I don't want it.
Tell you what,
This prick don't want it.
who's your superior, and we can ask if they think it's a good donation or not.
My superior is Aulus.
Well, should we ask them?
He's in there recovering, actually.
Well, why don't we go and ask him? We can bring him through.
Thanks, Angel.
Right.
That's 15.
All right. Just for a couple of minutes, though. Don't try and lower your voice a bit. Got a lot of injured here. Try to recover.
Right. Yeah, I'll be quiet as a mouse.
First go takes you a bit, and Aulus is later. The poor guy who got injured last night.
Oh, you were the guy at the top of the wall. I saw you. I've brought some food for the infirmed and injured in the attack.
It's a very kind you. This is not all the people. The majority of the broken I can't do much earlier.
I've got some. I can puree it for you if you like.
You're going to put it in your mouth like one of like a
I
big
am.
bird.
No, I won't.
No, it's fine. Make sure all the men are properly fed.
I turned to the guys and was like, is that good enough for you?
And you dish out the bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Come on in. Very nice and everything, but
I'll be off now.
I don't want you to get caught in here.
Oh yeah, no, I don't want to be caught here either. Because you sound like you whip people who misbehave, and I'm not into that, I'm afraid.
Commanding officers whip people who don't follow orders. That's true, yeah.
Ah, man, that's real crap.
I love the army. Wouldn't have any other way.
Different strokes for different folks, mate. It's not my thing. If that's what gets your rocks off,
You're still here.
yeah, I'm leaving.
It doesn't look like it.
I'm walking away.
Yeah. Your burgers are gone now. Out you go.
And yeah, head off.
No, he goes back outside and says, "Oh, did you get me a bit?" No, they're all gone, mate.
Oh, here's 2 hot dogs.
You dished them all out. Got nothing left. All right.
Oh, come, tell your friends, come to Boris's butcher shop if you ever want some good food.
Yeah, I'll remember that. Maybe you should be dishing out to some of the people in the town as well. Then.
Yeah.
If you do giveaways.
Well, yeah. I'll
Oh
be
my
out
God,
to
are you
help.
still here? I mean,
I'm
we've got
leaving,
place to
I'm
go.
leaving.
It's like you want me to get whipped.
I mean, it seems like you're into it.
Well, I am not into it. I do not want it, but I think it's a great motivating tool.
That sounds like you're trying to convince yourself, mate.
There you go.
I'll wander to the group and get ready to leave.
All right.
While everyone's getting ready to leave, can I scoot off the corner and find a moment to pray?
Okay. You've got
Okay.
anything specific you're going to say?
Yeah, I'm going to test guidance on myself first
Okay.
to get that connection to Peridot. And I'm going to say, most benevolent and wise Peridot, I seek your wisdom. Which course of action before us leads to the most successful outcome? Which will be recorded in history as the action that led to the safety of this town? And I'm thinking of the Dwarven Hold or assassinating a leader.
Yeah,
there's my
get
options.
guidance for that. Make a religion check for me, please.
Of course I get a shit roll. That's 8. Of course I will.
You pray and hope for some sign or hint from Peridot, but his voice does not find your ears.
Dejected sigh and then just go back to the group.
Alright, the group convened again. Do we have a course of action?
We should go to the Dwarven town.
We go back to that, try and get over that wall,
And save the grappling hooks.
take grappling hooks and get over. We got more rope, because I don't know if this is going to be long enough to go over that wall.
Has anybody got rope on them?
I've got some rope.
Then yes, we have more rope.
50-foot rope.
I have the starting but nothing
I
on
have 50-foot rope as well, because clearly when I was transformed, they were like, human, 50-foot rope.
I have 50 foot of rope.
Errol doesn't
Everyone
have
has
50 foot of rope.
Yeah,
He took the creature's pack.
you can't be a proper human without 50-foot rope.
There was a rope salesman back in this house who sold rope in odd lengths.
Yeah, it was real annoying.
Yeah, 41 feet of rope.
Yeah.
40.
It was nice that you got a 62, like, yeah. They were like offcuts of rope.
Yeah, 2 20-foot lengths.
16 foot and 33 foot.
If you recover the grappling hooks, I will meet you on the way out. I just need to get a saddle.
Hopefully they're still there, so I might stand for
Okay.
it.
I'll tag along and pick up the grappling hooks.
Okay.
For what then?
It's not hard to find a saddle. The Helvetians have horses, and several died in the attack last night.
Take the nicest looking one I can find.
Find a decent one and then strap it to your horse.
And I'll hop on and ride to them.
Okay.
This grappling hook would be a great meat hook, 4 times as much space.
Hey, good chandelier then.
How'd you?
Make a nice chandelier.
Alright, so
Yes.
the plan's to get to Dwarven Hall.
Yeah.
So you assemble at the gate and set out, heading eastwards towards Dwarven City. I think that's a sensible place to leave.
Yep.
Are you heading out into the wilderness?
Yeah.
Alright, thank you very much, everybody.
That was amazing.
Just Steve.
Find Steed.